PC's being slow, so it's not loading up a roll 20.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and do the recap while you do that. Um, so last week you guys managed to get to Skullport. Pyrus managed to prove a strength in a game of 1v1 fisticuffs, and while he didn't win, his ability to hold on to the fight as long as he did was enough for the half ogre to allow passage without the bridge being ruined. And you guys reached Skullport. You talked to a few people in here, did a little bit of shopping, but you had a little bit of struggle with that because the prices aren't what they're supposed to be. And you made it to the second floor. Up here, you spoke with a guy named Thorvin, which ultimately didn't answer any of the questions you wanted, but he did tell you where to find a guy named Felrax that you were looking for, in which he told you that once you go out this door, it'll be right, right, left, and left, which you wrote down right there for your own note there. And I believe you guys are going to head out to Felrax and maybe do whatever else you were gonna do in Skullport. So you guys can take it away when you are ready.
All right. So coming out of the door was the first right. We're about to take another one. So we got to take the next left.
Well, wait, wasn't it go to the end and then make that right? I don't remember.
No, yes, we go to the end of this walk, and I believe we
Yeah,
take a
right.
right.
Roland's gonna take a
Yeah.
drink. I don't think so.
This is the
I mean,
first right. The door was the first right. This is the second
what
right.
what store do we come out again?
Left.
Man,
Is my fucking thing working?
I don't think I gave you a puzzle, but apparently
No.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, Tom voice acting. That explains a lot. I was wondering why I didn't hear a beep.
But yeah, to help you guys remember what you are looking at, Skullport is this dilapidated town. It's got like the buildings seem to be somewhat stacked, where like um, there seem to be like almost like buildings built on top of other buildings in some places. Some places, of course, it's just a regular single story. In some places, there seems to be buildings built on the second story that like sits on top of like rubble and just mounted foundation that would be ultimately questionable. And these higher areas are all connected by these bridges. And the bridges are what you guys are taking to get to these areas. You are currently on the second floor, which would be, I believe it said it was 20 feet up, maybe 30 feet. I will double check that. But that's essentially what this place looks like.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we need to go this way.
Yeah. We'll take the next
No.
street.
Go
I
all
don't
the way
think
to the
that's
end,
right.
and then we take a right.
Take
No,
a left.
Roland doesn't agree with that.
That should be our first left right here.
Weren't you already shit-faced drunk?
I don't think so.
Also, everywhere is completely
No.
dark unless you have your own light source or dark vision. And
Well, I see.
I would
Oh,
say, Magnus, you have a really good passive
who can't
perception.
see?
So I would say, Magnus, whenever you look around, um, you can see the occasional sort of like a green light that's kind of like flickering and it kind of moves around. And there's multiples of them, but they're in like various parts of the city on various floors.
Okay. Well, this looks like there's a light on here, but if we don't want to deviate from the directions, we need to go down to the end and take a left.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Go
cool.
down right.
Okay, so I can share that. This is the Skullport image.
This town sucks.
I
This
think we're
town,
going the wrong way, but
this town is under a mountain.
I think we came out this door here. Make a
We should
right.
go down this right there.
We're
Pretty
on the
sure it's
take
at
a
the end. Make a right.
It'll be our first
Oh,
left.
Pyrus, you're gonna go up there? Okay.
This would be our first left, according to the man's
There we
directions.
go. give you
Yeah, that is true.
I'll give you like the spacing in between too. Let me give you that. Because you'd be able to see that type of stuff, I think.
All right. Can you take a right down there, dude? If not, then we're going the wrong way.
Like the hallway goes to the left. Let me go up here and see if you can go right. Doesn't look like it. Goes to the left, guys.
So we're
Right,
lost.
right, left,
I'll actually say
right.
probably see all of this from right there.
We could
But
try going down this way.
I mean, it's at a
Lizard man,
turn point. It's only one way to go. So
you have demonstrated exuberant abilities in navigation. What's going on?
yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
really
I
want to
know,
be the first one in
but
line because I'm pretty
I had to
beat.
see the map.
Yeah, it goes all the way down, guys, and there's no turn points. As far as I can see, there's no turn points. And at the point where I'm at now, it branches to the right with no turn points. I'm gonna go up and look at this hallway, and I'm gonna come back and tell my party that it goes all the way up, and there's a turn point that goes left and it goes right.
Well, I mean, there's a
Man's
light.
direction.
There's a light on in this door right by me. I can come down here and check and see if there's somebody in there.
I'm down with you, but I ain't the first one through the door. I'm pretty beat up, guys.
That's all right. I'll go through this door.
Not gonna
all
be the
right,
first to get Hulk slammed this time.
sure. So Magnus, are you just gonna open that door?
No, knock on it.
All right. From inside, you'll just hear a gruff voice say, "Ah, customers always welcome. Open up."
Oh, cool. Hey guys, there's a shop.
Tell us about it.
All right. So when you open the door, uh, you see two shield dwarves. They look very similar to each other, and as you look around the shop, um, you just see various goods that looks like what stuff with dwarves would make. You see swords and shields and the likes of that. And this one's going to step forward. Oh, a new batch of faces. I don't think I've seen you before. The name's Durham. Welcome to Sargoth's Bounty. What can I do for you?
Well, I've got a very large friend outside who's probably very interested in doing business with you.
Well, bring him in. You cut off. I don't know what you said.
I was yelling,
Cut off again. I don't. I'm guessing you're calling him Pyrus.
yeah.
Okay, Pyrus. Yeah. Yeah, you guys see on these tables there are various forms of armor and shields and stuff. Um, yeah, so they're just watching over you guys as they see you come in. Well, what is it that I can do for you? Who's our buyer?
I'm gonna nudge Pyrus.
Yeah, what's going on there, guy? What do I need to buy? What would I need to be buying?
You probably want to look at an upgrade for your shield.
Okay. Hello there, sir. What do you got for a shield?
Oh,
What do
just
you have
looking
for
at
me?
you, you look like you could have been used a shield. None of y'all can heal this man up. He's just walking around bruised and bleeding.
Ah, man, we rubbed some dirt in there. He'll be all right.
And using my face for a shield.
Uh, that's a that's a hardy statement, I'd say. Well, you want to upgrade to your shield? I'm guessing you mean something with a bit of a boost to it, perhaps.
Always could use a boost. What do you have in mind, sir?
Let me see. There it is. Yep. Okay. Well, I can always go with the basic. This one here has a little magical boost. It's a shield +1. He'll hold up this like metal, like somewhat square shield, almost like a tiny kite shield. Um, when he holds it up, it covers his whole body like a proper kite shield, but for you, it's obviously going to be smaller. This here is just a nice little amped up shield, and due to its size, and it's got a little magical barrier to help give it a little boost and keep you covered. So you'll be given, like, your shield's already a +2 to your AC, so with the +1 shield, and it gives you a +3 to your AC, bringing you from 19 to 20 if you take this.
Sure, how much do you want for it?
Well, I wonder how deep your pockets go. I'm gonna have to ask for 500 gold.
Oof.
Sounds a little steep there, my friend.
Nowhere near that much.
Well, we
How
are
about
under
we
a
can make it-
mountain. It's pretty steep down here as it is. You'll hear the other guy give out a chuckle.
Don't have this kind of money. Is there any kind of deals you would like to make?
What do you mean?
I need a deal. I do not have 500.
I mean, I need a
Oh.
deal. He says a
I
little
need
more
a deal.
aggressively.
Send the elephant. He'll do that for
I
you.
mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm in rough shape there. We've
You're
all
a
been in this.
Aren't barbarians good at intimidation and shit?
You have to do more than just ask nicely, my guy.
What type of shield is it again? Sorry.
It's just a +1.
Efficiency. Dude.
Sorry. Is this the +1 or is it wooden?
It's metal. It's like
Okay.
a little kite shield.
I'd give you 350, and you'd be glad to take it.
I'll let you roll intimidation on it.
What is that? 20?
Yeah, it's always a d20. Unless it's like damage or
Good
something.
Lord, I didn't fear him at all. This is a gruffle little bastard. Huh? He was.
Unless you got a
As you raise your voice, he'll chuckle. If you weren't already looking like I could topple you over with a push, maybe that'd have some sort of sway.
And I tried to persuade him. Like, come on, help a new person out. He doesn't have much.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
18.
Okay. Alright. Well, if you're gonna go to the soft side, I guess that means you're pretty desperate. He'll glance over at his brother, and you'll just see a short nod. Alright, I'll bring it down to 400.
I had to turn to my party and ask if anybody's got 50 I can borrow until we see a better adventure.
fellow warrior, I got you.
Thank you, my brother in combat. And in real life.
So you guys have the 400?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick out 350, throw it on the table.
And then
Alright.
Roland's gonna come up and hand the money over, but he wants to try to do some sleight of hand shit.
Okay. Like,
Um,
you're not gonna, like, the other 50...
Yeah, exactly.
Are you putting the other 50 in, or with someone else?
I'm handling all the money, so I'm gonna go
Okay.
like hand it over.
Okay,
Or try
so
to, like-
who had the other 50 then?
Oh, I gave it to Pyrus.
Okay, so Magnus had the other 50. Okay,
Yeah.
so Pyrus did 350, Magnus did 50, and then you're gonna hand the money over. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
That's an 18.
Oh no. Well, they his brother rolled a nat 20 on perception of watching you hand it over. That's quite the first roll for me. All the rest of the rolls of this game are gonna be bad after that. I don't like starting with 20. But
And you
he's
beat my expertise in it too.
yeah,
That's the funny thing.
yeah. So this guy over here that's just
Oh,
been kind of watching, he's just gonna go, uh, empty out the hands, little guy.
fuck. Okay, I'm gonna empty it.
And Durham here is gonna grab the full 400 and kind of like scowl. Well, so much for the niceties, huh?
Isn't
Hey, I
normal
didn't know.
big?
And I don't even know this guy.
He'll he'll open up his jacket pocket and grab something, but he won't like show it to y'all. And you guys will like visibly see something shoot out, like a almost like a little light that hits the shield, and you'll see it just lift off the table, and he'll just grab it, and he'll go and hand it to Pyrus. All right, well there you go. Your +1 little shielder here. Give it a nice little boost to make sure your face gets well, not beat up so bad next time. You still have your other shield, so you can sell that at some other point, or give it away, or just hold on to it, whatever you want to do. But you now also have the +1 shield, which is like a tiny kite shield, dwarf size, if you will. Well, is that gonna be all for you guys, or is there anything else you want to get from the shop?
You guys sell any healing Kool-Aid potions?
Nah, it's not our boat. We got armor, we got weapons.
Hmm.
There's a
Just
mage.
out of
How about
There's a mage down on the end. Perhaps he can help you with some healing.
what? Just heading east.
Yeah, once you leave the door, you make a right and just head on down that way. I'm sure you'll find him.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna ask the man, is he interested in the shield that I got, the old one? Does he want to buy it?
Ah, yeah, I can take that off your hands for what, 2 gold?
Man, give me 5 and call it a day, bro.
You want to roll
Come on.
persuasion?
Yeah, I'll roll. There we go. Getting something there.
All right, I'll make it 3, but I'm not going any higher.
I'll take it.
He'll take your shield and give you 3 gold. Well, pleasure doing business with you. The guys, brothers, are always going to be here. Well, unless we're locked up getting some more goodies.
Yeah. Well. I'm out.
The dwarf said that there's a wizard shop straight down to the end.
It looks like the demon's already down there.
Yeah,
Where did you guys come
As
from?
you guys step out, you see Spore to the right. She's just been walking around.
Who is she? I'm sorry.
Demon.
Oh,
The person's just been walking around.
It's not
okay,
a person.
Don't forget,
this is the reverse of Avery.
the reverse of Avery for real. You guys make me struggle for nothing. But alright, well you guys can keep on going. Again, it is dark out here. Other than the occasional green flame that I imagine some of you have already started to see more of.
I
have a crow
Demon.
on my shoulder, supposedly.
I thought
The
it was on your
dwarf
horn.
said magic
Or on my
shop
whatever.
down at the end of the pier.
Isn't this the end of the pier?
Yes.
Ignore that.
Well, I mean, we'll find the end eventually, right?
Yeah, curiosity, and we do have a cat, so.
Hey, I mean, not just
Hey,
a common
satisfaction can always
household
bring him
pet.
back. Come on, kitty, kitty,
Who's
kitty,
bringing
kitty.
what back?
Want to try this door?
Well,
What's behind
there's
door
more here
number
to go down.
7?
Shoot,
We
we just
listened to
should
the
have.
rules, which was, I believe, right, left.
Oh man, we done lost track of all that.
It was right to the end of the hallway, and then you start the extra right and lefts.
Well, technically, this is the end of the hallway over here.
So then that would be if you're talking that's the left, then you make a
No,
right and then two more
we'd
lefts.
start
You guys should
going.
be able to see the bridge over here.
Hey, kitty, how's your ring?
Oh, it's the best ring ever. This is literally the best thing ever. I love it. It's so
Well, I'm
pretty
glad I
and
gave that one to
gorgeous.
you then. Holy crap.
I know.
You deserve it.
I really do.
It's very.
There's a left we can do.
You said left?
Yes.
I go left.
Roland
Wait,
still
wait.
thinks we're going the wrong way, but he's gonna follow with the group.
But we have to go right. So it goes right.
There's a right here. You totally
A
would be
lot of
so
right.
right about that.
We take a left.
Here, you'd be able to see.
That's your right, you idiot.
I'm trying to kind of guesstimate what you should.
Does this
be able
go
to see.
under or over?
I think this one goes.
Then
That one
Is
goes
this
under, and this
above?
one goes over.
This?
I think this is above,
think
and
so.
this is below.
Okay.
I think they just cross paths, and the map is made with the best effort that person could do.
Okay.
That's fine.
What
I
a
was just
lizard.
wondering which one's like above and which one's below.
It's just one of those things that it looks like they couldn't decide which way the logs are supposed to go. So
well, you can see kind of like the clipping of like the
Yeah.
bottom, but
And I would say that's a left right there where Spore's at.
remember that.
And then
was
I left
above.
up to this
these,
hallway.
These are all supposed to be the same level ground. So if that helps.
Ah, okay.
Like
We
these
did a
aren't
right
actually above
and
each
a
other.
right, and then we made a left and a
Uh,
Hey,
right,
kitty,
and then if we
Where'd
go
Kitty
this way,
go?
we got a left.
kitty cat.
We go to the end and make a left.
I still think
Oh,
you're
titty
wrong.
tat, where'd you
but-
go?
No, because we go this way, right? Because that would be the right, and then we go left.
No,
Oh,
That would be left, and then this would be left. Where did titty tat go?
I'm lost.
Why don't we just
Lost in a maze of confusion.
Yeah, I just
Why are you all confused? This is fairly simple.
ask like
Go
three?
this way.
Why don't you just send your crow flying to find this bitch instead of having to walk all over the
Because
freaking
then I
dock?
can't see no bitch.
You can just chill right here, or can't you make more crows?
That was very aggressive.
Not easily. You think I just birthed them out of me?
Everybody.
What
has
is it?
aggression
I don't know. They
today.
they really just randomly pop up with you, so I have no idea where they come from.
I mean, you are a demon. That would make sense if you could just.
I thought it was an
pop
imp,
it.
I'm
not a
not
crow.
a demon.
I think it's an imp in disguise.
It's not.
It's an imp in disguise. I got it. Called it.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Trying to
So
give y'all.
how many left did we make?
We got to make
I don't
this
know.
left here, and then I have no idea where the hell we're at.
Hey, there's another
Wasn't
way
it-
over here.
Right, left, left.
Door right here. So if it's close by, it's got. I go to that
Right,
door.
left.
What's up here?
You know
Get
what,
here,
yes,
man.
Let's knock on the door.
You're going so fast.
We'll bring the directions with us.
I think Roland's gonna say to Magnus, I think we're lost.
I know we're lost.
I think
I'm
we need
great
to-
with maps if I had a map, god damn it.
I think we need to go back to where we were, but okay.
Like 9. I say we just knock on every door until we find out what we're looking for.
All right.
We don't pass 9.
Desmond,
They'll be over.
Desmond, as you knock on that door, it just kind of like slowly opens up from the light tapping, and you just see yourself looking into a fully dilapidated and empty, abandoned, like home area.
Oh.
It's not even furnished or anything. It's just the roof
But we're like
caved in.
slightly
There's like
pushed as it's
debris.
open.
It's just not good. But you can see a door on the other end.
Might be a camping spot, you guys.
And other than the caved-in roof,
Don't think we can.
the floor
I
seems
don't think we
fine.
can camp.
Oh, sorry, Spore, you were here. I should have given you more of this stuff here.
Yeah, because didn't that dwarf say when we found our camping spot, we could go back and we could drink as much as we wanted to?
For a cost per person.
Yeah, it was per cost, and it was not good liquor. I don't remember.
No, he has some good stuff. Not the mud beer guy, the one upstairs from the mud
Oh,
beer guy.
that one.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah,
Like-
good liquor.
I like that you brought your instructions with you. Like you've been following them at all.
I mean, I've been trying to, but I forgot what door we started from.
I don't know where the right started.
Yeah,
I
like,
probably should have left them where they started.
Roland's gonna
We were
take
over
another
here.
drink and be like idiots.
I know, right? We could have been knocking on doors, asking for directions all the whole way.
Is this like a block in the area, or
Giant rocks.
like
Like
can
giant.
I pass under it?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
It is mountain rock. Giant version of it.
oh, it looked. Oh, I thought they were like caves you can go through. Because
No.
like,
Yeah.
if you look at this one over here, it looks like it has like a little bit of a indent.
You know, I thought those pathways were just kind of blocked off because you can still reach pretty much all the other pathways. Are those not? Are those supposed to be caves?
I thought it was. I thought it was dug through.
We're gonna
stalagmites
kick
or-
open this door.
I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on. Just ignore it for a second. I don't have the original map. I deleted it. Oops.
Oh, the black and white.
Yeah, I deleted the original.
Oh, you guys just
All right. Well then, you know they could be. Those could be little caves.
I'm just thinking by the fact that it's has that curve, and you could see like you could definitely see the plywood planks go underneath of it.
Yeah, I thought maybe a rock fell on top of it.
You're right. You're right.
Roland's gonna speak up and say, "I think we need to go back and redo this."
So
All we have
I
to
had
do
to do the
is the process of elimination. We
Hmm.
passed maybe 9 doors, so we backtrack and we start knocking. And stop following the lost
Hold on.
lizard.
I think there's supposed
Hold
to
on.
be rocks that ruin the bridge because it doesn't say there's any like tunnels. It's all bridges that are just suspended by different ropes, like connected to different buildings. Okay.
If
Hold
on,
anything
I
that looks
think
like
I
we
got
can't get to it.
I think I
Whoa.
have it.
Because there's a
Come on, man.
there's a pathway to everything if you go around the rock. So
Roland, you coming? They don't know where they're going.
Oh yeah.
Look,
So,
I'm making my best guess.
I'm gonna
As we're
follow. I'm
heading
gonna follow
back-
Pointy, I guess.
I want to go back
Desi.
to where we came out, which would be. Where did we come out? Oh yeah, over here.
well, Trogdor could definitely lead y'all back. to
I can
where
get you
you've
that
been.
back.
Yeah, if you've
I
already
just-
been there, it's all good to go. You know. So.
And these doors way
They
back.
could draw me a map. I'd tell exactly where it is.
I'm gonna knock on it.
You gonna knock on which door? Where are you at?
I'm standing in front of it.
You're standing in front. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're all in different spots. But Magnus, guess what? It's an empty, dilapidated building. So.
See, process of elimination, guys.
Let's just go to one of the ones with lights on it. All the dark ones have nothing in them.
gonna knock
make
on this door.
we
Which
go, lizard
which one's this
brain.
door? You'll be just teleporting now.
Oh,
Now.
one down here.
Ching ching.
Find another door. Oh,
Alright.
Magnus, let's find another door.
Good news, Desmond. Empty,
Might
dilapidated
back.
building.
Well,
Can you unlock for Roland? Roland's down here.
Unlock for Roland. Where's Roland? There's Roland. Roland.
I'm up.
Same news. Empty, dilapidated building. But you can see this.
Oh.
Alright.
We just-
Trying to get to all y'all.
Okay, he said when we get to the end of the pier, right? Make a right. Okay.
That's
the
for
end.
the the mage or whatever.
Yeah.
We're forgetting what the first guy told us to do.
Roll. Oh, you're not opening that one. Okay.
No, I will. I will.
Okay.
I will roll
This
history to
one
remember what we
has a
said.
large rock that has caved into it. It's hard to see how the building's still standing after a rock has fallen into it, but it is still standing, but it is unusable, and there's almost no space in it due to the rubble and debris.
So he said as soon as we leave, it is
Bring everyone here.
right, right, left, right, left, left. Right?
Yes.
So
Right.
Right.
right would be down here.
But didn't he say at the end of the pier then you turn right?
I think that's what the shop said.
Whoa, where did I get teleported to?
That's not what. We can just go back and ask him.
Yeah, let's just go back and ask him.
Look at that, everyone's on the bridge. I just brought everyone together so no one's lost.
Okay.
Why? Spore was definitely not following.
Okay, Spore, you were... Where were you at? We're like over here. Okay.
Spore
I'm
was
following
being
Point
we
an
East.
lost the
adventurous
demon.
one.
Fiora,
Okay,
where
so
are
Spore
you?
separated.
I guess Roland's gonna speak up. Hey, idiot! Can you give us those directions again?
Ah, it's you again. I told you. You go out the door, you make a right. You go down the pier, you make a right. And then you make a left. And then you make a right. And then you make a left. You go a little ways, and then you make a left. And then you're there. It's not that hard.
Okay.
There's like 5
Thank you.
buildings in use on this floor. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I'm gonna pass on the directions.
Directions again, I don't even remember.
So right as soon as we leave.
Hey,
So
this guy like
He's the
I-
one
I-
y'all.
I think
He's
he
the
was-
one that y'all talked
From
to.
which door do
before.
we leave from?
he said
This one.
right, and then the end of the he's like, as soon as you leave the door, take a right. So the right till the end of the pier. That
No,
would be
right as soon as you leave the door would be down here.
okay. So then
Oh
we would take a
boy.
right, take another right, right,
Oh,
and then we
man.
take a left, a right, a left, and a left.
Oh
He's having a field
god,
day.
you guys are
Oh
really
my god.
not.
I'm,
Oh god.
I need to stop
I'm
drinking
gonna
this.
go get a coffee. You guys get
Oh
Good
gosh.
luck, guys.
Holy crap. It is.
You're not near us, Spore.
Yeah, be
I
quiet.
know, as a player,
you're
I'm
not
really
here.
cracking up about this.
You have no input right now.
hey, I'm about
Go
to
for the-
snatch this guy, kidnap him. I'm about to make him guide us. I'm about to snatch him up.
Okay,
Are you
no,
gonna
all
take-
right.
You gotta wait.
Alright.
You gotta wait till
No,
Dean's
right,
back.
right. We go to the end, right? We go to the end here, right? And then we would take a right. That would be down this way, right? And then what's the next direction? It goes right, right,
Tell them
left,
door.
right, right, left, right. Right, right, left, right, left, left.
5 minutes. Walk us down there.
So right,
I say we kidnap him. I say we take the man
Yeah,
hostage.
I agree. We just gotta wait till Dean's
Take the man
back.
hostage and just make him take us.
All right. Did y'all figure it out?
I'm
I
not
mean,
strong.
sounds
We
like
want to
Mike,
talking about
hostage.
kidnapping, but like,
Yes, we want to kidnap.
when you,
Apparently.
you go in, he'll
That
still
we have
be.
an offer like 5 gold.
When you guys go in, he'll still be
Here.
working on his stuff. You guys
Is
really
that
can't
just
be
the end of the
bothering me
room?
this much. I have so much to do.
because I'm kind of weak. I'm back up.
I'll pick him up.
He might kill me.
I
He is
attempt to
gonna.
pick him up.
Okay.
Roland's gonna
Roll
assist.
your strength.
All right,
Roland's
I
gonna
don't have
assist.
it with me. Assist. All right. I forget how to roll on roll 20.
So you roll your athletics, and Roland, you are proficient, so you get to roll a d8 to add on to hit whatever he rolls.
Great. Amazing.
All right, and then Roland, what's your d8?
Give me 1 second. I gotta find my D8. There it is. Oof.
Paris, this is once again a homebrew thing I do, but I always do it this way. This is how I do help.
It makes it a 19.
19. So that is just underneath what he rolled. So as you guys go to grab him, I imagine by both of his arms, he'll be able to like break his arms out of the hold of Dismon, thanks to his only one paw, and he'll just use his free hand to push Roland's hand off and say, "You cannot just take me. I have work to do. I don't know what part you're not getting. Go down to the end of the pier, make a right, and then a left, and then a right. You go a few more steps, past one of the lefts, and then you make a left, and then you are there." What
Which
parts of
end
that?
of the pier?
You step out the door and you turn right,
Okay.
Look, you
Step out the
greedy
door.
and then you reach
Right.
the end of the pier where you can no longer go straight, and then you make a right. Next time you come back, these doors will be locked. I have so much to do, and Hallister's going to get on my case.
There's 2 doors. Which door do we go?
The scale man. Go out with the scale man. Spore, where are you? Okay.
Spores over there.
Okay.
All right.
So go right to the end of the pier so you can no longer go straight. That would be here, technically, because I can no longer go straight because at the end it would curve. Then, right, we take a
What is
No,
this,
'cause we have to
Marine?
take a right.
You
Take it
guys,
right.
as soon as y'all stepped out, you guys would have heard a latch lock behind you.
Oh,
We made him
Okay.
mad.
hearing that, I want to unlock that. Lockpick it.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
All right. So then we take a right.
Yep, and
Buddy, what?
you see Spore looking in an empty, dilapidated building.
All
That was a
right.
dirty
Then
20.
once we get here,
You're able to
right,
unlock it.
we
And
take
walk
a
away.
left. So we got right, right, left, right. Correct. And assuming that this is the same one, we take a right.
That's your left, you idiot. Oh, that's a rock, a right.
Hold on, hold on.
Then go a little
Oh
ways.
god.
Yeah,
Hey,
go past the
No
first
demon.
left.
Hi there.
And then hold on. We're figuring this out.
Figuring what?
Be quiet, you fungal demon.
Hey, I'm not the one stumbling around trying to find
exactly. You're
someplace
doing
and going
nothing.
back and getting
You're
directions.
doing nothing good to contribute to what we're trying to do here.
Hey, Roland, you got a sending stone.
You think
right?
it would help?
I do.
What the fuck?
Throw me one, I have an idea.
I'm gonna throw him a sending stone.
Doors, man.
I'm gonna go back to the dwarves. Without
just
them
burn
being
both
all
of us.
idiots, I'm gonna walk in the
Just
doors.
down there. Burning down.
All right, so we're
Uh,
trying to get to
and so
Matron
you're
Three
back.
Strings.
You're trying to get where?
Matron Three Strings, wherever, some bar. I don't know.
Oh, that the bar is on the first floor, but that you should be able to reach the mage that looks over it on the down the way. He's on the right.
So we're a little lost. We're not from here. If I give you some money, will you take me there?
I guess I'll do anything for some money.
Get my Uber. Let's go. Show me where to go.
That's gonna be 20 gold up front. 20 gold when I get there.
Whoa!
Sure, why not?
All right, well, I guess I guess you can lead the. Well, I guess I gotta lead the way. Durham, you watch the shop while I'm gone. All right, Durham. And he'll just start guiding you.
I can't wrap my brain around this right now.
All right.
I'm being smart enough. I'm being the smarter one.
And you give 20 gold to him, right?
Yeah, I gave him 20 gold.
All right. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
he
do it
gets me to the
fast.
door.
Here we go. See, you make a right till the pier ends, and then you make a right, and then you make a left, and then I know crazy, but you make a right, and then you go down a ways, past the first left, and then you make a left, and then you're there.
And then I'll give him the other 20 gold and say, "Hey, you're my good man." You know what? I
No,
would have passed. I would have
no
passed. Where I'd be
problem.
like, "Yeah, fucking idiots."
We were so don't
He's-
call me an
he's
idiot.
just gonna
I
make
was
his way
so
back.
close. I was
We're
so close.
Spore, what are you trying to look at right now? And Geldax is just with y'all.
Well, I was trying to look at these
Geldax, buddy, you're
houses
my
down
favorite.
here.
Just down there.
Like that.
I would have yelled at the demon, said, "Hey,
This one.
it's over this way." As I passed by her, I'm not going or by it. I'm not going to go grab her.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead, Spore. Where are you going?
Looking over here.
What? You gotta
Here, I'm gonna make it very, very easy for everybody. Spore is canonically a he.
Right.
like Godzilla.
Well, Sport, where are you? You see, I saw you clicked on the door. You have to walk up to it. You have to go to the door. All right.
Is
Guess
that not
what?
the?
It's another empty building. You found like 5 of these. This one actually has some rock that's crumbled
fine.
into it. All right. And then the rest of y'all, what are y'all doing?
I'm finding passageways.
I'm following the
It's not
lizard
wrong.
man.
Going in.
I knock on the door. Oh,
You guys knock?
yes, obviously.
And
After you knock on the door without a word, you'll hear the door handle turn and open. As you do, you'll see a mage hand float away and disappear as you are able to walk in here. Alright.
Thank God we finally made it.
Who are the lot of you?
Your worst nightmare.
We are the Pyromaniacs.
Roland, are you
just a bunch of
still
idiots.
wearing your
We
Harper
are
pen, or did you
Batman.
take that off?
I still have that on.
Alright. He'll look around at the lot of you, and then he'll see Roland's pen. Oh, a fellow Harper. That's good. Okay, well then you guys must be quite the trustworthy bunch, I presume. The Harpers certainly don't employ anyone that is less than trustworthy. So, my name is Felrax. You guys are looking at a dragonborn. He has copper scales. He's wearing a classic mage robe, and the only thing that's lit up in this room is his staff, which has a light cantrip on the tip of it that is pretty much lighting up this room for him. Next to him, you see a spiral staircase that heads downward, but overall in here, you see sort of like a almost like a wizard's hideout with like the bear rug. You see books on like a table over on the side, along with some like potions and such. And then you see a like a mantle, like almost like for a fireplace, but there's like instead of like a fire thing, there's like a small cauldron underneath it, and on top of the mantle you see like candles and such. Well, what is it I can do for you? I'm quite deep into Skullport, so you must need something to come to seek me out.
Fellow Dragonborn brethren. So we're looking for your buddy, Kaldani. I got some money to pay for, Matrim.
Oh, Matrim's finally paying his debts. Well, it certainly took him long enough, and I see he sent someone else. He must be quite scared of the Undermountain at this point, huh?
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
Oh, that's fitting, I'd have to say, for this man. Well, unfortunately, you have to head back down if you want to pay it to Kalal directly. She's at the Flagon and Dragon, where she runs the inn at. Or, I'm sorry, the tavern. She likes to be down there and, give people their proper poison, as she likes to say it. But I do watch over her home and our homestead, and if you'd like, you could always pay it to me, and I'll make sure Khalil gets it.
We came all the way up here for
We want to go to the
nothing.
bar, so let's go. You show us the way, please. We need a drink.
Well, that sounds reasonable for some people that made it all the way to Skullport. But I do want to make sure that he'll turn to Roland. If you are trustworthy enough to wear the Harper's pin, then I'd say that Khalil wouldn't have any issue with me offering for you all to rest up here in our place. You can find homage here with us for an evening, but I don't know if we can do much more than a single evening. Would that be something that would be interest of you?
I think we could. Yeah, I think we would be okay with that. We would appreciate
So
that.
I keep the rest.
Does her tavern not have rooms?
The tavern is simply a place for drinking. There is an inn inside of Skullport, but it's a little pricey, and I've already offered it to you, and we have a Harper. I'm sure the Harpers would love an update on everything you all are doing and what's going on here. I believe you said that you guys have a name. What was your name again?
Pyromaniacs?
Pyromaniacs or dumb idiots? Pick one.
Well, I have heard the Pyromaniacs. Their name has come around from the Harpers and the other guild leads. We all like to know what's going on with our parties, and well, it'd be nice to be able to give a proper update to the Harpers, seeing how we finally found the Pyromaniacs. Y'all have been missing for a couple weeks as far as the surface world is concerned.
Hasn't been that long.
It's been long enough. People were getting a little concerned. And if you need, there is a quicker way back up to the surface from Skullport, and perhaps even a way to get back here. While many can't travel through the Undermountain through teleportation and any sorts, but there is one wizard here in Skullport that seems to have been granted access to teleportation magic. You can always go find Tass. She has a nice spot here on Skullport, and she is more than willing to send people out for 50 gold a person through the teleportation to send you back up to Waterdeep.
Hmm.
Of course, this is just something for consideration. Not something you must do, just giving you the options that are here in Skullport. I don't venture around too far. I know a few other mages, but I don't like to step out because I don't like facing those nasty skulls that float around with their green flames. It's very gross, and they like to fire things. It's a little bit of a nuisance to have to walk around with the counterspell at the ready.
Mhm.
My
Well,
man. What kind of colored dragonborn is he?
copper. Was there any questions perhaps I could handle for you before you head on down to the tavern?
Now, since you're versed in the ways of magic, would there be anywhere in Skullport where we could find a scroll of regeneration to help our leonine friend here?
Well, there actually is a scroll that I have for regeneration. I was holding on to it just in case Kalal ever needed it, but I think we can make an exception for your furry friend here, and he'll look over and see the paws missing, and
Flesh is weak.
he'll see the gun on your hip as well. Must be hard fighting with out a hand for your trigger finger, yes?
Makes it harder to reload, but I can still fight fine.
Damn holy man being nice.
Well, it wasn't a threat. I was just offering a chance to get that paw back. Would you like me to use the spell on you?
How much would that cost you?
Well,
He's a brother, I say to my Harper brother.
being among a Harper and getting his recommendation does help, and your party seems concerned for your hand, so I think it'd be worthwhile. Khalil didn't know of the spell scroll, so perhaps I could get away with just offering it up, and maybe the Harpers will be able to refund such a transactional trade. They'll let you guys have a safer trip staying down here in the Undermountain. So I think I'll just go ahead and offer it to you for free. Would you be okay with that?
I would be delighted.
Well then, let me just grab it. I keep it right over here. And he'll.
I'm gonna whisper to Roland. You want to do a side bet there, bud?
You guys will see.
It's gone in.
Oh,
It's gone in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
You guys will see him.
under
Yeah,
2 weeks or over 2 weeks?
Under.
Desmond, better about that shield, brother. You about to see something miraculous.
You're.
Yeah, I guess I'll untie the shield from my arm.
You'll see the mage walk up to the wall by the mantle, and it looks like he sticks his arm straight through the stone itself, and then when he pulls it back out, he's holding a scroll, and he's gonna walk over. Okay, let me see that paw of yours. Well,
I stick my nub out.
nub, I guess. We'll all see the paw soon enough. And he'll take the spell scroll, open it up, and he'll just kind of wrap it around your forearm and lay his hand on it, and then you guys will just see the scroll like burn, and in like almost like an origami fashion, it'll makeshift into what was the shape of his paw, and once it's finished making the shape, it'll solidify, and Dismon, you'll feel all the nerves reconnect to your paw once again.
He's just kind of opening and closing his paw when he's done with it. Like,
No screaming?
what?
Happy birthday, Dismon! You got your paw back. That was your birthday item.
Thank
That was.
Oh,
Because that is a 7th level spell. You weren't gonna get that back until like level like 15. So-
I'm sure
Oh,
as hell not
wow.
wasting that shit on you.
I figured it was going to cost at least 5,000 or 6,000.
It would have
so
been. It would have been
actually, I
more than
didn't have my Harper pin on.
Does that mean my HP goes
that.
back
You
to
did all that because you had the
85?
Harper pin on. What do you mean?
I know.
We'll just say you had it on. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Then that's what I'm saying. It was a joke.
Oh, we'll say it's. We can say it's what's holding your cloak together. Most people
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
use it for that type of stuff, anyways. If I'm gonna be candid with you, it would have been a 30,000 gold scroll minimal,
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah,
and that's on the low end if you find a nice dealer. Most dealers would want like 40.
Hmm.
So, hell of a deal. Um, as you get your paw back, which we can actually fix your token, you now have your full health again. Look at that.
yeah. pick up
Give
my
up that.
shield with my other hand.
He'll just say, well, there you are. I hope that's adequate for you. Is everything seem to be in place?
Yes, it does, and I thank you greatly.
Good, good. I do worry about using scrolls. It almost seems like you're not always gonna get what you need out of them, yeah? Perhaps
I've
it's
never
just
used
my
one.
preference for hands-on.
Hands-on people.
Hands-on magic. You'd think you would know, right?
You would think, but I just make things happen. I go boom.
Ah, a man of standard talent and not earned. Not a
Correct.
problem.
Not very much.
Magic users are magic users. That's how I like to look at it, because under the mountain, we're all barely surviving. So, but be that as it may, this mansion only has a floor to go up. If you'd like to go down to the Flagon and Dragon, you're gonna have to take the lowering platform below. It's pretty much right behind you. You'll find a pathway that leads up to the second area, or I'm sorry, the upper area, and a pathway that leads down to the lower area. They're pretty much right next to each other, so you can't really miss it.
What point of interest are in the upper level?
Well, there's quite a few things I find interesting in the upper level. Uh, do you find a cocoon of spiders, or perhaps a large creature turned into a home? Interesting.
Not this minute, no.
I think I'm good on that one.
Well, if you get a
Just
chance,
check.
you really should go up there. Just beware, that is where a lot of the flame skulls like to float around. It's rather a nuisance, but the most interesting points of this skullport are found above. But with interest come danger. Yes.
So the stairs to go down to the next level are above us.
We
No,
could hire ourselves
it's right
as an
next.
external
It's right
help
next
these
to you.
people.
Once you step back out the door that you came in through, you'll find that if you just look, you can see that the pathway of one goes up and the pathway of one goes down.
What if we want to go the level below Skullport? So like the next floor of said dungeon. That up or down from us?
There is no under the Skullport. It'll just be the water that surrounds Skullport. Did you not come from the Isle?
We went through the well, that was fun.
Yes, those are very barbaric people, but they do keep out a lot of riffraff that would usually come from the Undermountain. They're more of a guard than anything else. Spore, that'll lead you up and to the third floor.
Okay.
That arrow. Let me do this.
Well, thank you there, Dragon Buddy. We will carry on our ways. We might take you up on that offer to take a nap here later.
Of course. Just let Kalal know that I sent you and that everything is fine, and I'm sure she will also admire the Harper's pin that your friend wears on his cloak. Oh, is there any perhaps messages or update that I could let the Harpers know of regarding your adventures or whereabouts, or maybe even your goals and aspirations of why you're underneath this mountain?
The operation is going fine. You could pass that along.
Okay. Do you plan to delve deeper into the mountain, or will you be surfacing soon?
We'll see where things take us, but we'll probably dive deeper.
I'll let the Harpers know. And
Could I have a
were you going to give me the funds that was a repayment from the man above, or were you going to go and deliver that to Kalal yourself?
We'll go deliver that to Kalal ourselves. Could I have you check something out for me and see if you know what this ring is? Seeing as you might be a magic man, or you are,
I do.
you might know.
I know quite a few items. So what is the item that you want me to look at? What ring am I looking at?
Ring 2-19B. I'm pretty sure I know what ring it should be, but
Oh man,
I,
on floor
I
2.
think it's I think it's Kresdar's Rasnar ring, but
19B, 19B. Here we go.
I think it's his ring. But we all failed miserably on our investigation
Okay,
checks.
so you just have a ring and you don't know what it does, right?
Yeah,
Alrighty. So he'll just look at the ring. Let me roll his Arcana. Yeah, that's what I thought. He'll just look at it for a moment and he'll say, "Ah, do you not see the waves that swirl around in its design? This here's a ring of swimming. It doesn't require any extra focus of any kind. It doesn't need attunement, but it should give you a swimming speed, upwards of like 40 feet while you wear that ring. So, you'd be the master of the waters thanks to that ring."
fucking head. You could swim now.
The lizard man, that's so ironic. I'm so sorry. That's funny.
Give it to the cat.
I I can already
Give it
swim
to the
perfectly
cat. You mean
fine.
the cat that shoved a thing in the
Hmm.
water?
oh, oh,
Look, I didn't mean to shove you in the water.
Is he dead?
our
You're
great
right.
benefit.
You just kind of
This
chucked
strange-
me in and it was like, no, come back.
Well, in all reality, you were hanging on to me. I went into the water. You got pulled in with me.
In his defense,
Piss
you were
off.
clawed on his back.
I was holding on to his tail. Thank you very much.
You got a tail? Better watch that
Desmond,
tail then, Des.
Desmond is a lion.
I might let that shit on fire.
How do I?
Anyways,
Are you
did you
Fun-
guys know that there are
Should I-
stairs over there?
Anyone hear anything?
Yeah, we know now.
Ouch.
Yes, hammer. I'll take that.
All right, it's in the notes. We talking in-game or out-of-game weeks?
I'm gonna just message you,
Out game.
DM.
Out-game, okay.
On
All right.
Discord.
Oh, Discord? Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to go downstairs to go talk to whatever the fuck her name was.
It's Kalal.
Oh, hold on, man. I want to ask that Harper about that strange potion.
Oh, I know where the downstairs are. If you guys want to follow me for that.
Well, the holy man's doing things. It's being nice again.
It's a little hard to say where the flagon and dragon is. I mean, once you go down to the Skullport, the streets can be a little confusing, but I would just suggest following it southward along the diagonal of the walls, and once the walls seem to flatten out to a horizontal, or rather a pathway to the west, you can just follow that, and just look for a light and a cracked door. I'm sure you'll find them. And that's where you'll find the flagon and dragon. There's also a sign outside that tends to be ruined. Some people in the Skullport are not respectful.
Is that Harper going to help me?
He gave the. What was the question you asked?
Oh, I wanted to ask him about that strange potion with the skull thing on the cork.
Potion with the skull thing on the cork. Do you remember? Did you write down where you got it? What's the number?
Hold
He
on
didn't
one,
give.
hold on one second.
Or you got the number? Because all I got is strange potion.
Okay, well, that's.
How about the one with the it was up on it was on the water, shriveled heads with of sea elf potion and mouth.
We didn't write down a room number.
On the
No, that was
water?
it was when we split up and went and fought the pirates or the fake pirates.
Okay, that helps. That gives me. Okay, hold on.
We split the party.
Let me go to floor 3.
Oh, because I refused to get in the
And
water.
Last map, I can show you where it's at exactly.
yeah, no.
For some reason, I did not write down the room
Okay,
number.
so 9B is where it is. 9B. Yeah, I gotta have the room number and the floor number. Otherwise, it's just looking through all sorts of stuff. Okay.
The shriveled head of a sea elf, and then there was a potion in the mouth. I think that's the one he's talking about.
Yeah,
Skin
that's it.
pouch, pair of bone dice, 6-inch tall obsidian bottle, a 6-inch tall empty obsidian bottle carved in the shape of a wizard's tower with a removable cork roof. That
No, there should be one more below that, I believe.
pearl necklace, shriveled sea elf's head, with a potion stuffed in its mouth, the vial's cork
Yeah,
sticking out. Okay.
that's it.
As you show him that potion, he'll kind of chuckle. You all, you have so many things for the water. Do you have a fear of said water? Because this is a potion of water breathing.
Oh, that's cool.
It'll give you the ability to breathe underwater for about 1 hour. I'll tell you from experience, it's a very strange feeling, but you can tell by the cloudy green fluid that's in here. And let me just take a check, and he'll pop the cork. Ugh. And then the disgusting smell of the sea, and he'll pop a thing back on it.
Cool. Well, I appreciate the information.
Oh, not a problem. I'm happy to help a fellow hopper, or at least a ally to a fellow hopper.
You have been a very gracious host. Thank you, good sir.
Out of character, can you give me those directions again? Because we're gonna get lost real fast.
Yeah, I know you are, and I bet you if I gave it to you verbatim and then gave you a guided map,
I'm writing it as we speak.
So again, you're going to, once you exit the door, you'll find the bridge that takes you downward. Once you go down to the first floor, you'll be standing in front of a rather large rock. You're going to head south, following the diagonal path the buildings give you. And then once the diagonal path comes to an end, you're going to head east. I'm sorry, you're west. Once you head west, you need to look for a door with a light in front of it. It may be on the other side of the building, so be sure to check around. Uh, it's like a memory thing. Again, I don't go out of this place very often. I'm the guardian of this home, and that's why I kind of just stay here.
I think we can handle this now.
So we go left.
Forty, I'm gonna smack the crap out of you.
Wait. So down the stairs south along the diagonal path.
Go to the end, head west. Door with the light. Light may be on the back side of the building. And then there was something about a broken sign.
Best of luck to you all. Yes, Magnus is at the right arrow. This one does take you down.
Wisdom is still gonna kind of be like playing around with his hand because like he's glad to have it back.
I would
Hey,
imagine.
you have two hands now. When'd that happen?
Oh, be quiet, you demon.
You're welcome, by
I
the
didn't
way.
take your hand.
As he kind of just like shoots out his claws and bring him back in, making
Why
sure
is
everything's
everybody
working
hating on
correctly.
me? All I've done is be cheerful. Dang.
I think
Yeah,
we should
you
get
look
rid of that paw.
man.
Who wants to make a bet that I lose this in 2 weeks?
We
Oh,
already
that's
did that.
Oh, can I get on it?
No, because then you're gonna make it
It'll
work.
be a long
How about you
time.
don't lose it in 2 weeks?
Well, I still have a stick
You
of
lose it in
dynamite.
3.
I got plenty of sticks of dynamite.
You've had dynamite this whole time and you haven't told me.
I am dynamite.
Oh.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
We gotta go south.
I wish they had like a poly tool to make it easier to like shape out the dark vision.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, poly reveal. Oh, what's this? Do I just?
Just magic in the air.
What's this?
What's
What's this?
Well, at least somebody else got it.
Magic
Okay.
in the air. What's this?
Okay, but how do I just click back where I
White
started?
stuff in the air. What's this?
Ooh.
I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming.
Okay, hold on. Let me try this. So if
I
I
love
do
Nightmare Before
this,
Christmas.
Surprised you know it, child.
What do you mean? I grew up on that. I grew up on a Nightmare Before Christmas and The Corpse Bride. I love The Corpse
What were
Bride.
you like
I was
5 years
scared of
old?
The Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never watched The Corpse Bride,
Probably.
though.
When did Nightmare Before Christmas come out?
uh, late enough that I took my first girlfriend to see that back in high school. So
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it
yeah.
came
20
out in
something years ago?
1993.
That's
So I
sad.
wasn't even born yet.
93?
Yeah.
Then how did Dean take his girlfriend to see that in high school? Unless they re-released it.
It may have been like a re-release, cause
Gotcha, I was gonna say. So there's no you're not that old, Dean.
nah, it was early
Yeah,
2000s.
awesome.
Early 2000s.
And The Corpse Bride,
It was the
that came
first.
out.
No,
I'll be honest. It was the first time I heard of it, so I was like, okay, okay.
Corpse Bride came out in 2005, so I was born.
focus, people, focus.
We're
Anyways, so yeah,
focusing, we're going south on the diagonal wall.
where are we going?
I think we should go down here. Why is everybody so spread out?
I'll follow
Follow.
you, demon.
Yeah, rolling with you. If you could move me, Dean.
I got you. You and
We
Geldax.
gotta go all the way down the path, following the diagonal wall until we get to the end.
Veldax is my
Uh-huh.
favorite. And then we go through here, right?
We gotta go all the way to the end.
You went around, Geldax.
I'm still on the
Really
other
hard when I
screen.
can only see half the words at a time.
Veldax
That's a
is my
dead-
favorite.
I don't see any avatars on my screen.
Focus ping him down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him out. Here we go.
Where you going?
I'm a cat. I'm happy. I'm zooming. You'd say I have a case of the zoomies.
We haven't gotten to the
That's
end of the
called the
path yet.
crackhead. Not the zoomies. Cats don't get zoomies. They get crackhead. Demon
They get-
energy. That's what they
My
get.
cat gets the zoomies.
Mine gets crackhead. Demon energy.
He'll be
At
running
2 a.m.
around,
in the
jumping
morning.
off the walls.
Yep. Demon. It's not just zoomies. If they're climbing shit and seeing
No.
ghosts in the corner of your room, demon energy.
No, I've seen him go from the floor, jump onto a wall, jump onto the other wall, then back onto the floor.
Yeah, that's called possession.
No, I was just doing some parkour.
Okay.
Exactly, demon.
So Disman, you're heading north. Who's following who? Who's going on?
I don't know.
Is there still
Or is
pathways
following
south?
Dismond.
I don't know why you guys are following me. I'm just as lost right now.
I'm following the diagonal line south until the line ends. We
Right.
haven't
West.
ended yet.
Has it not, Trogdor? You're standing next to a wall.
It's a black thing. I didn't know there was a wall there.
It's a wall.
Yeah, then it said head west, so we went west. Wait a second, it said go west.
Dead end west, door with light. A light on backside of building, broken sign.
Possibly laid on backside of the building. So, like, is there a wall like directly north of me?
With my magnificent vision.
There is. Give try to open it. I'll try to show you the doors. Oh, and then there's this door. And then
Is there
Dismon, you're
any with a
going that
light
way.
on?
I'm gonna check this
You
way for the
guys,
light.
you guys do not see any lights yet. Trogdor, you are next to a giant rock and a building. All right. Well,
Another
Dismon,
20
you
minutes.
do see a light.
I found a light.
That's a lot, y'all.
And the last I see the
Go towards
light.
it.
I knock the door. I knock on the door. Little bump, bum, 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 bum.
You come in.
You're just gonna listen to a random voice? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the
yes.
time.
It's better than listening to you.
Oh my gosh, what is with the salt? Holy crap.
I hear voices
I
all
gave
the
you the
time.
good ring.
And here you see a woman. She's a bit soft spoken, almost sullen. She's kind of wearing one of those like blankets that like just kind of like come over her shoulders, and she's just kind of holding them together with one hand. And let me focus ping for everything here. Oh, I gotta reveal this room. I didn't do that. I didn't reveal the
It's
room.
dark inside.
It's super dark, except for all the lights.
Kinda dark in here, bro.
Stairs.
So yeah, you see a woman with that, and she says, "Oh, welcome to the Guts and Garters. We're the last remaining inn. We have rooms if you need to stay here. It's only 5 gold per room per day. Uh,
You don't even have any gold.
you're welcome. All the rooms are upstairs, and I have amenities that what how can I help you?
So we'll definitely take some rooms, but we're looking for the flying dragon, dragonfly. I don't, some dragon inn. We're looking for the tavern.
Oh, the Flagon and Dragon.
Ah, there it is.
Yes, that's rather unruly type of place. But you want to go a little more south. You'll find them just about how do I do this? Two buildings south of where we are.
All right, that's good directions. Thank you.
Of course,
Dang, the
I,
most helpful person we found.
I hope
We will be back for rooms later. Don't you worry.
I do hope you come back. I'd love to have some new customers. It's been a little too long, and I need to drink and eat myself. Well, okay, you all take care. She watches you all just leave immediately.
La la la.
I'm gonna
So
flip her. I'm gonna
two
flip her a
buildings up.
gold coin to
One,
thank her.
Oh,
two.
thank you.
You're very generous. I'm not stepping inside that filthy pigsty. Not happening. I got my tiny hut.
You sleep in a tiny hut then.
You didn't think I wouldn't. I don't pick out a peace spot.
That's one building. This is the second building.
No, this
She
is
said
one
directly
building.
south.
This was one building. This was two buildings.
She says directly south of her building.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not south. That's west of her building.
Knock, knock, knock.
And the door opens to your knock, and you find a empty building.
Are we supposed to be looking for a light?
Wow, Trogdor.
Oh, well,
Maybe
fuck you, cat.
sometimes you should listen to the lion.
You being a scaredy cat?
No, I'm trying to be a smart cat.
When did you turn smart?
Yo, did you find a headband of intellect?
I will shoot you. Not really, but I want to.
Shoot who?
Shoot me with a fiery bolt thing.
Trogdor, you see a touch of light at the end of that road.
I see light.
Light.
Roland, do you
Uh,
smell
and
Fire
drinks?
boy.
Pyrus, just to answer your question, empty building.
Roland smells alcohol, so he's following us.
Yes.
Alright.
But
I
that's the
would
question. I
say,
just asked you.
Magnus, I would say with your good old Twilight vision, you can see some lights. Hold on, let me give you this first. Alright, give you this, and then do this. Alright, Magnus, you also can see light coming from this side as well.
Could still be south of us.
But where
Yeah,
you
there's
are
some.
standing, you do see one of those looks like one of those the sign hanging things. But the two rings that usually hold the wooden sign look snapped, and there's no wood to be found.
So it's broken.
I don't know. We go where the light's at, or we go. There's an entrance over there. Where do we go, guys?
We're going with the broken sign. That was the last clue.
That. So we're going in there. Let's go in
Yeah,
there.
we're going to the tavern.
Yeah, we need some light.
We need drinks. And
Alright.
lots of them.
Alright, inside you find this wood and stone tavern. It's set up um, much like other, any tavern you've been to. It's got a little like fire area to the side. There's a couple tables. Then there's like a bar, and on the end of the bar you see these big old tank, like kind of like tankards that the alcohol is likely held in. And inside you see this half drow female that's just kind of like polishing one of her glasses. And as you all walk in, she'll look around and with a smirk, she'll just ask, "What's your poison?"
All poisons.
Well,
It's like a long
we have
menu system.
two offers. We have the Amberjack, and we have the Goat's Head Ale. Which one are we going for?
Well, first things first. We spent a long time trying to find you, and we have something for you.
Me? What are you looking for me for?
Talk to the lizard man.
She'll hold her hand against her belt. And what is it that you have for me?
Well, I have the payment from Matron Three String.
Oh, that fool. He sent you to send out the money. Well,
Yep.
well, I guess I can't be upset if I'm getting my payments. But of course he doesn't come down here on his own, that bloody coward. Well, I do appreciate that. And let me count it up. You're gonna hand her the.
I'll hand her the pouch of the 50 gold and 3 moonstones.
Let's see, it was pay the Harper debt. Um,
Oh, it was a Harper dead? Oh, it should have been freaking Roland's job, dude.
for support. Yep. So Harper. Yeah, because he was a wounded Harper spy in Skullport, and she looked out for him. Matron's pouch contains. Did you take anything from the pouch?
No, we stuck the whole pouch into the bag of holding.
Okay, and
Because
you're
that way Roland just can't steal it from me.
all right. So you're given the pouch with all three moonstones in there.
Correct.
Okay, it's three moonstones, each worth 50 gold. That's what the pouch
Oh,
contains.
okay, I had 3 moonstones and 50 gold, but okay.
Oh no, yeah, they were worth 50 each. Um, yeah, she'll grab that. She'll see the stones. Oh, at least he comes through, even if it wasn't in exactly an admirable way. But well, I guess that matter's done with, and I would guess you all want something for your troubles. I hope that's not the only reason you've come down to Skullports. This isn't exactly the quick trip type of place.
No, we're gonna
Well,
fuck with the Mad Mage.
It's interesting that you call him a mad mage, but I presume you're speaking of the one who runs the Undermountain these days, Hallister? Yes.
Yeah, Hallister, that little asshole.
Well, Hallister also watches over Skullport, so perhaps watch your mouth in my establishment. But that said, I would like to offer you refuge in my hideout. It's my fortress. You can reach it on the second area. I have a,
Maybe just there.
Alex already offered it to us, just so you know.
oh. Felrax offered for you to stay in my fortress.
Yeah, you might get
We
your dog a leash.
Hmm.
Where's of darkness and evil.
I'm gonna tap my pin.
She'll roll her eyes as you do that, Roland. Of course. Once again, the Hoppers need my establishment and my grace. Well, that is what it is. It is. You guys are always in need. You damn Hoppers. But, whatever. We're down to point. You did the payments. Matrim's done. And you guys have a place for the evening. Only the one evening. And, the drinks are on you. So again, what's your poison? You can
I
consider the
prefer no poison.
You can consider the Harper debt side quest complete.
I figured. I'll take the goat's head ale or whatever the hell it was. Sound delicious.
The goat's head ale, yes, okay, that'll be 4 silver for a flagon of it.
Oh, I'll take one too, I guess.
No amberjack. That's the better of the two options here, folks.
Give me
Same
an,
price.
I only
oh,
have 9
give me an
silver.
amberjack too.
Same price.
It's 8 silver for a flagon of the amberjack. But that's because
Give me
it's a sherry sweet surprise of, well, drunken favor.
Give me the amberjack.
Alright,
I'll
so we
put
have
8
2
silver on the ground.
amberjacks and 2 goat's head, if that's correct.
Yeah, you got my goat's head. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, well, put money on the counter and you get your flagons.
I'm gonna give 40
She'll reach under the counter and come up with these, like, they're bigger than pints, but, like, smaller. Like, they're probably, like, hefty pints. And, she'll start filling the flagons with, the 2 different ones. You'll see this nice red tinted ale coming out of one of the ones, and then the other one's just this brown, typical looking ale. And she'll set up the 4 flagons. Everyone paid their money, yes? Got your
Yeah, I paid my money.
Yes.
8 silver. It was
40.
Desmond, you wanted both, right? So that's 12.
That was me.
Okay.
No.
I did that.
Okay, Desmond wanted the Amberjack, Trogdor got both, and Magnus got just the goat's head, right?
That's yep.
I'm gonna be
Geldax
right back. Go ahead and drink rolling.
is
Oh.
gonna step forward and can I get an Amberjack? I would love to get the edge off after being with these people. He'll take a gold out and put it on the counter, and she'll just smirk. Ooh, I didn't think you would. You look like the little scrawny one for the brooch, but yes, I got you. Just take that gold, slide 2 silver, and then fill a flagon with the amberjack and hand it to Geldax, who's gonna go back and take a seat and just start sipping on it.
I'm gonna just do it on mine.
I make 10. I mean,
What was that?
Pyrus only had gold, so I told him, give me a gold piece and I'm going to give him 10 silver.
Well, I can always give change. You guys don't have to do it yourself. This is the bank.
I'm gonna give you one of them amberjacks off.
Amberjack for the big fella with blood on his face. How fitting for Skullports. Looks like I found who earned your way in here. She'll say as she looks around at everyone filling up the amberjack flagon.
Yeah, I was missing a pot a little bit ago.
We'll make it 6 silver for you, sir, since you're the only one that put effort into reaching the town.
Hey, I thought I was doing something with my blessing, but
All of you holy people think you pray and make everything better.
it's what we do.
God's not real.
Pyrus, that's 6 silver that you're gonna take off of yours, and she'll give you the amberjack. Hey, what about you there in the corner? I'm sure you want something.
I'm doing a sober thing.
A sober thing. You. You look like you could hardly stand. Are you sober now?
No, that's a
Well,
lie. So, do I have to roll for anything?
the no was a lie?
Yeah.
Wait, you are sober right now?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying yes, I'm sober, but I'm not.
Okay. So I thought you answered her question as no, and then you told me you're lying, and I was like, what? so, so you're telling her that you're sober. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll deception.
1 second. I'm gonna fail.
What's your roll?
3 on the dice.
3. She's gonna see you as you say no, or
I'm gonna
that
take a shot at.
as you say yes, you're sober. You're gonna like fall and lean against the wall, and then it sounds like you're gonna take your flask out.
Yeah.
She'll go, well, the Harper reputation continues. Well, is there anything else I could get for you all? Any more poison that you guys would like to fill it yourselves? If you guys
Nothing.
look at your flagons, you'll see on the handle part at the very top, each of the flagons have like a little dragon head, but each one has like a different. It's not. They look like gems in their eyes, and they're like some are blue, some have red, some have different, whites.
I'm drinking mine.
It's fair enough. Everyone that takes the drink, you get your 2 points for getting drunk. Chardor, you get 4 since you did 2 of them.
Well, Spore is staying completely sober and just watching everybody drink.
Yeah, I can't imagine what you drinking with like. But
Oh, probably somebody's blood.
well, is
Drink
there
with
any
my
other
whiskey.
is there any other business you all have here in Skullports? Is this it?
First of all, do you have any like exotic drinks?
All we have is what can be made here in Skullports. We don't exactly have imports situations, so I have amberjack and goat's head.
But your goat's head isn't actually like from a goat's head.
No.
Sad.
Even as a half drow, she looks at you weird.
That's really disappointing. No, like orc blood or fermented spider blood. Ugh, you guys are so bland.
I think this solidifies your stance in the party as the demon.
I can't help that I like trying different foods. You all just have weak stomachs.
I don't have a weak
Where
stomach.
does the food go? Rolling assets, kind of like as a drunken comment.
Where does the food go? Into your stomach?
No, but for you.
How many do you
Into
have?
my stomach?
I
What do
doubt
you
you actually have a
think?
stomach.
Do
I
you
have
have more than
organs.
one?
I don't think so. I mean, none of the others that I did any taxidermy on had more than one stomach. If I do have more than one stomach, that would be an anomaly.
Maybe you're a cow. It's just in cheap clothing.
Maybe you're a cow.
I'm not a sheep, and I'm not a cow.
I doubt that. If there was a theoretical button for me to press, that button would be X.
I've already told you guys. I'm a satyr. I'm not a demon.
So you're a
I'm a
cannibal.
fae. I'm a what now?
Cannibal.
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Look, I just see what I see, and what I see is a little demon.
Well, that's quite mean. Just because I'm an albino doesn't mean I'm a demon.
You got the glowy red eyes.
They're not glowing. They're just
I thought
red. I'm an albino. What do you guys not get about that?
You
does
can't
that
see without a crow.
does that mean
In the
the
dark,
sunlight
because
hurts you?
not a demon.
You're just trying to hide your true sight.
Have true sight. If I had true sight, would I have
Devil
had to
sight,
hold
devil
on to
sight.
so and so's tail because I sent my crow up ahead? No.
You're just real
Listen.
committed to the bit.
Yes, real committed, hiding your devil sight and all.
Would it hurt me more than it would hurt anything else?
We found you down here in a thing of fungus by yourself. We
I was
almost died
surrounded by a
several times.
murder. It's fine. I was surrounded by a murder. What's so difficult to believe there?
How many people did you murder?
No, I was
think
surrounded
talking
by
about
a
of
murder.
crows. A murder of crows.
I understand that. I understood the joke.
Not a murder of crows. They're ravens.
Ravens, whatever.
Both are called murders, though.
If you're
Pyromaniacs.
surrounded by murders, is it like
A
one
murder.
murder? It's a murder, but you're surrounded by it. So like, are you like dead center of murdering spree?
Would
No,
that
no,
mean,
no.
would that make
I
the
was
crows murderers?
no. The amount of ravens that were around me would be called a murder. Wow, you really
How
need to
many
get
mountains
out
I
more.
need?
I
Are we
thought
talking
I was
2 or
sheltered
a
with being a
dozen?
druid, but gosh, you really need to get out more and like touch some
Listen,
grass.
And we're kind
I
of under
used
the
to live in a
grass.
whole field of grass, actually. So don't say I need to touch grass.
Was I talking to you or was I talking to the lizard?
I do not know who you were talking.
Whoa, hey,
I was
whoa.
not talking to the person
Not
who
a
knows what a
lizard.
murder is.
That's not cool. I believe you just did a racism.
You guys have been
That is-
doing
Can't call him a
racism.
That is a
lizard.
speciesism.
Speciesism. Same thing with you guys calling me a cat. I'm not really a cat. I mean, I am a cat, but
I'm
it's
not
are a
calling
cat.
you a cat. I'm calling you a nickname, a kitty cat, like how you guys call me Demon. I thought that's what we were doing there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
been far
Yeah.
too long since I've had such a ruckus in the tavern. You all are quite an interesting bunch.
I'm gonna
Why,
throw
thank you.
silver and tell her to shut up.
Who's
You're gonna-
Silver?
I'm gonna come over here and
Sorry, you're gonna
and,
what? I'm sorry, I missed that, Roland.
I'm gonna throw silver at her and tell her to shut up and enjoy it.
She'll
Whoa!
take the silver and pocket it. No
You do not
complaints.
treat a lady like that. You at least throw gold.
don't tell not Trogdor. Sorry, Roland. What's to do?
I'm gonna throw a bronze at Soar now.
Hey, Roland,
He's
we're
a
in
classy young man.
Iris, you want a drink? Did you get a drink?
Yeah, I got a drink. I was thinking about trying to lay down because I'm beat up.
You'll be all right.
I, the demon, I don't grow 3 sizes whenever going into a rage.
Yes, but you make
Well,
fiends.
it cost
It-
me.
he-
It cost me dearly.
He has a point.
Thank you.
It does.
Wait, how do you know I was a he?
Man,
It does have a point. Anyways, we should probably.
I've heard you bitch about it.
saunter.
You've heard me bitch about it out of character.
Oh, I thought you were in character. Okay,
In character
never
is
mind.
still an it.
It.
Yeah,
okay.
in character that they've said I'm an
Okay.
it because they didn't confirm whether it was male or female.
Okay. I thought
Maybe
you
we
bitched
should-
about it in character. Okay, so
You know,
it.
their fur kind of like covers that area.
all right, guys. So we completed this quest we had with the Harpers. Now we've got a long ways to go before we can even think about confronting the Mad Mage or even finding him or figuring out all these puzzles. So we got to figure out what to do next.
You guys have 2 other side quests. 3 if you count the person that wants to buy your goodies.
We ain't
Wants to
selling
buy
shit.
her what? What type of goodies are you talking about?
Magic
don't
items of all
worry.
kind.
This young cat that we're supposed to try to rescue, man. Rosnar?
Crescendo Rosnor.
Yeah.
And then also,
22-year-old, fair skin, dark curly hair, hopefully not pale.
Esnar's
Stealth
brother.
thievery.
Esnar's brother.
as Vel's brother, because they're both Rosnar. Rosnar's the
Oh,
last name.
So, if
well,
To
anything
help you
else
out,
has pale skin, it's not a demon. Okay.
22-year-old man with fair skin and dark curly hair, trained in the arts of stealth and thievery. She also lets you know that he wears a platinum signet ring bearing the Rosnar family crest, which is a diving white falcon on a field of blue, and an inscription of the family motto, quote unquote, fly high and stoop swift,
yeah.
which is a
The
dumb
motto
name.
gains us trust. If we get it back to her, we get favor from
Well,
House Rosnar.
man.
And then there
Like,
was also the throne. Don't forget the throne.
The old throne. Fall of Alafram, Elves to North, Alabaster, Alan Tadar, Mad Mage Tower in Waterdeep, Dwarf's Pit, stole his chair, fine chair for Elves of North.
Yep. And for those that didn't get it, the proper explanation for this one is the story dates to the fall of Illifarn, an elven kingdom in the north, an alabaster throne belonging to Sagalith Adark, the lost colonel of Illifarn, disappeared from the capital of city of Alan Thaladar, where the Mad Mage built his tower, and today stands Waterdeep. It's said that a group of dwarfs feared the destruction of such a miraculous work of stonecraft and stole the throne right from out from under the elves' slender noses. Where the dwarves hid it for so long, who knows? But should you find it in Undermountain, it would please the elves of the north to know it survives.
How does somebody just lose like a whole chair?
I don't know.
They're doors, man. They're sneaky little bastards.
I don't know if lose is the right term.
He had a little
Like, how do
gnome that
you
used to
just
run
not
around
know
like
that it's
Ingot.
like being deconstructed or like moved?
Doors have
well,
like special powers and shit when it comes to stones.
I,
Lizard Man.
Yo,
Aren't vendors like brokers of information?
aren't who what? Brokers of information?
Bartenders.
I know a lot of bartenders that know a lot of stories, secrets.
he's talking about me, you fool.
I know that, Chad.
I think all Dragonborns are as thick
You
as their
guys don't like
scales. Something in the scales make these Dragonborns so thick.
Yeah, it's kind of helpful that they're thick.
She was meaning thick in the head.
I just also have very low intelligence because I don't need intelligence to make fireballs.
Oh dear, you didn't have to let me know. I am aware of your stance. So
You're
you
not
have
any better.
so you have
You obviously
questions
us
or
talk.
not?
Yeah, did you obviously overheard us talking?
Yes,
So,
quite loud.
so we are the Pyromaniacs, and we are on a mission to bring a little bit of light to the darkness that is the Underdark, and we are going to eventually confront Alistair.
You should probably stop telling everybody that. He has control over the Undermountain, and you are so far from facing him. The announcement is going to bite back if you tell the wrong person.
Well, we'll keep that in mind. That's usually why one of these guys usually does the talking. Like our bard over there is being really quiet.
I'm drunk. Go on.
It seems your
When
friend has
aren't
failed
you?
his sober goals back there.
Anyways, have you heard any stories? We're looking for this young humanoid, 22 years old, fair skinned, curly hair. Any stories about an abduction? Any like guild activity going on that somebody like this might be involved in?
Or idiots that got lost and killed.
Well,
The
there
name's
were rumors of a Xanathar guild that was a guild member that was supposed to meet with someone regarding some form of, slave trade that they wanted to bring to Skullport, but the mystery man never showed up for said debates and discussion. Other than that, I don't know of anyone that was coming here for any trades in particular.
Hmm. You hear that? Hear that, guys? Rolling,
Like,
wrong.
Sounds like he's dead.
But I've seen that you do certain things in our times together that really make me question your profession. And the more I think about it, you might have ties with these kinds of individuals.
Well, I don't have these ties. What if I did? What is it to you?
Roland,
Hmm?
She don't care about the Harpers.
Yeah, she
You
doesn't
think
care.
I'm worried about the Harpers? My fledgling is the one who works with the Harpers and has some sort of weird spots with them. I've given shelter to the Harpers more times than, well, I had to. I've done aid to them, and what is it that they're going to do?
Apparently not pay you back.
Was that your big reveal? That the Harpers want to shine brightly upon my possible involvement in some sort of slave trade for this place? Do we even look like we
well,
have the people to make some sort of slave trade? Who are we going to hand out? You're my first customer in days.
I'll be back.
ooh, Desmond, you hear that? I know that's a soft spot, brother.
Say that one more time.
This guy's talking about slave trade.
See,
Did you want the information, or did you want to get upset that I told you information?
where is this slave trading people
Well,
Those two are drunk.
stationed out of?
I don't intend to tell you any details of who it was. All I'll say is that it was not me, and that the person that was coming to set the whole thing up never showed. So it's not even going to happen. So you could all just relax and enjoy your drinks. Which, by the
Where
way,
does
who needs
the
another
work?
round?
So
You
what?
missed.
Desmond is done with his drink, but he's too broke to buy another, so he's just gonna stay in his seat.
I'll take me another amberjack.
did you
Oh my
want
god.
something to drink, buddy?
Iris, you want more drinks? I got you.
Spore, you just look across and you just see Sad Kitty.
I think I'm good.
Broke kitty.
I'm
Haha.
staring
Do
into
you
I'm
want
staring in
something to
I'm,
drink, my
I'm
pal?
staring
What
I'm
is your
staring into my
poison?
mug.
Yes, what is your poison?
Yeah, you know what? I will
Hi-
take another drink.
His ears kind of flop down, holding out his cup. More amberjack, please.
Amberjack. He needs aid to pay for it, and then he gets the most expensive.
Uh, Spore's
Listen, I'll
going
pay
to
it back.
pull out their money pouch and be like, "How much to give to Kitty Cat a couple drinks?"
It's 8 silver per flagon of amberjack.
Let me see what I have.
Spore's gonna look back over at Desmond and be like, 2, 3, how many you wanting?
3, please. As he kind of is gonna
Okay.
like fiddle with his thumbs.
Trogdor shall refill yours amberjack, right? So that'll be another 8 silver.
I'm buying one for Pyrus also.
Okay, then 16 silver, or 1 gold and 6 silver, whatever works for you.
16 was easier.
And so Trogdor, this one is gonna get you drunk, and Pyrus, you're still good. You have a good con, so.
Must be nice to have a good con.
How many charges does my dragon amulet have? Because I believe last time we said it had like one, but I don't know
Oh,
how
I have
long.
that. I have it written here. Hold on.
Spore just pays up front
It
how
has
much gold.
2 and one more long rest, and it'll be full back up to 3 because it's 1 a day.
Thank you.
What was that, Spore? Sorry.
Sorry. Spore's gonna pay up front. Just for all 3 of the drinks.
Oh, well, Trogdor already paid for him and
oh,
Pyrus, so.
No, he's talking about 3 for Desmond. Desmond's gonna be
Yeah, for
shipping.
Desmond.
Oh, Desmond was 3? Okay, Desmond's for sure getting drunk. Sure. Oh,
You're in charge of the cat.
he's just excited to have his hand back. I imagine that's the only hand he's using the drink from.
Yes.
Well, then Spore, just go ahead and minus 22 silver, or 2 gold, 2 silver, and that'll cover all 3 of Desmond's drinks. And yeah, she'll fill everyone's drinks back up they just paid. Well, do you have any other questions? Perhaps don't get upset that the information may not be what you'd like to hear.
What the heck are Harpers?
It's some sort of cult that your friend fell into.
For
Aw,
a
that's
group
sad.
deployment.
Are you friendly with the drow, or being a half drow, or do you not like them?
Unfriendly with anyone who pays. I have customers, not friends.
I'm gonna butcher the name, but Alvern Dar. Does that mean anything to you?
No, I don't think it does. Is it
Will it mean
supposed
anything
to?
to you for some gold?
I'm not lying to you, dear. I don't know this name.
Hmm. It was worth a shot.
Real quick, this was gonna look to Sport. Do you want me to make you a gun?
Spore is going to turn slowly with a wide ass grin and be like, yes.
That will be my repayment. It's gonna take a while, but I will make you a gun.
Spore starts to do the Mr. Burns hands. Excellent.
Hey,
I
cat,
shall take that as payment.
can you even work with metal?
Well, I can.
I cannot win.
It's a class feature, but yes, I can.
Please no tinkering in my shop while you are drunk. I like to keep this place as neat as I can.
I second that. No tinkering while under the influence of the alcohols.
Because I can make you a lot. I could make you a palm pistol, a normal pistol, a musket, a pepper box, a blunderbuss, a
Is there
special sniper.
any way to do it with, like, not that much metal?
Mm,
Demon.
I could make the handle out of like ivory or like wood, and then that way technically you're not touching metal. As he downs another drink.
Hmm.
Spore's gonna like stroke their chin with the imaginary beard.
Hmm. We'll talk more about this whenever you're not drunk.
So we
I
know
get
who's rooming
so
together
much
tonight.
inspiration when I'm drunk.
Well, that's
says
fine,
it.
but like I can't really use too much metal.
As he says, as he starts like pulling out paper and a pen and starts drawing just random schematics. It doesn't make sense, but it's just like random schematics. Something that
Shapes
looks like
and
a gun.
colors. Hmm, it's a kaleidoscope.
Alright, so the demon and the cat are rooming together tonight. Got it.
I mean,
If you
Cat's
are,
gonna wake up with vampire bites. I guarantee it.
if you're all
Oh,
planning to
so-
stay inside of Skullport, then the inn is 2 doors up. Or you can head over to my place where I said that you can stay for a single
What
evening.
what
The other
place?
option, if you guys are looking to do perhaps some more shopping, there is a lovely pet store just next to the inn.
And we have two
Or
pets
head
already.
snap
We're good with
or
pets.
I need a
pets?
pet.
We're
Pets?
good with
Did
pets.
somebody
If I
say
wasn't so
pets?
broke, I would buy a
We're
We
good
gotta
with
pet.
check it.
pets.
Yes, it's run by she's a little strange, but there's another one of you.
What type of pets?
Another one of them Harpers is up there, and she runs a nice little place where she likes to sell pets. She
You said
has
next door.
What
next
type of pets?
next to the inn. Oh, I don't know. I've seen bats. I've seen toads and spiders. I think she has a couple strange ones like a sturge. Those are it's a little odd choice, but she has one. And
Guzman's downing the rest of his drinks, quick succession,
but
and
you
running out of
you'll just
there.
have to you just have to go and see what they got. They got the feather.
Come back here, kitty.
Do you happen to know the magical stairs down from Gulfport area and floor? You know, there's big stairway, a bunch of runes on it that look glowy. Won't let you pass through unless you're strong enough.
I hope to hear. Skullport is a city of its own. If you're looking to go deeper into the Undermountain, well, you'll have to go back. There is no deeper of Skullports.
Oh, okay.
Man,
So,
get their ass beat every time we go across this.
well, we get to go back and go fuck with the goblins. You were down for that, Magnus?
I'm glad we didn't piss them off.
We do need to kill like one of them at least.
You still gotta return his dagger. Um,
Well, I thought we were supposed to kill him for and steal the dagger.
Is there
the
any place
the
that sells?
hobgoblin is the one that wants his dagger back, not the.
Okay, I had it backwards.
Okay. I see two of your friends ran off at the mention of a pet store. Oddly enough, they're the two that look like pets yourselves.
Okay,
Hey,
that made
but-
me actually spit out my food.
If they buy a pet, I'm not taking care of it.
It will become
Oh my
food
gosh,
in a few
Disney,
days.
where did you go? Stop teleporting.
Or will eat it when they get bored with it.
I guess we're gonna go back to the inn and go relax and leave them with the last room.
Well, at least my place will not have vagrants inside of it when I go home. Well, thanks
Well,
for
yeah.
stopping by the Dragon and Flagon. I'm glad to provide your poison.
Is there a merchant nearby that sells potions?
Ooh, potions. It's a hard one to find here in Skullports, but uh, you might be able to take some from the broken down market down the road. They a little bit of a seedy joint, but perhaps they have a few potions on their persons, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Did
You gotta
Des?
go down some people's asses and take their potions.
They're dead
I'm
already.
not telling you what to do at all. I just letting you know where things are.
Did Desmond leave his schematic on the table when he heard cats and animals and ran away?
Yes,
I imagine
and if you
so.
look at it,
Okay, so I'm gonna grab it and bring it over to her. Say, hey, we're looking for Cass. Can you draw me a map of where more or less she would be at?
Tess, yes. I think the best way to do it would be to do it from my own place. So if you were to go back up to where Mr. Handout is staying, you
That's
could.
why I'm not staying there tonight. Someone's getting their ass kicked when they get home.
Let's see, what's the best routes? Yeah. She'll draw a line that goes north. You know what? I'm just gonna reveal.
I would say reveal it because if she draws the map, I should know it then.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do one of these. Boom, boom. the polygon thing is acting really strange. My word. Well, I hate it. Okay.
We really got to switch to dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting has to be set up manually all the way through. And then sometimes it doesn't work. I have a lot of issues with that as well. I need to practice that. I'll be honest.
If they didn't have the module set up for dynamic lighting, yeah, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare for this map at least. For this entire module.
Yeah, because of how big the maps are and everything. Alright, and I'll put, let me make it blue. Alright, she will draw the line and circle where the door is. That way you guys know exactly where to go. Let's just head back up to my place, but don't enter it, and then just follow that path right there, and you should be able to get straight to Tass. She should be able to do the teleportation for you.
Now, can she get us back
You're right.
though, or do we still have to walk all the way back down?
Well, Hallister does a lot of magical blocking. She has the only rights to do any sort of teleportation. So if you want to come back, well, you'll have to come straight to her with her permission, and she'll probably want that to be prepaid and scheduled. But that's just her.
Okay, I appreciate the info there, bud. We're not going to intrude on you tonight because you're gonna kick that Dragonborn's ass when you get home, and I don't want to be there for that because that's accessory then.
Well, I do appreciate the privacy in such a moment.
Maybe it'll be a good one. I don't fucking know.
Well,
Deuces.
what? Oh, deuces. Alright, well, you all have a good rest of your evening. Before I do the pet shop, would you guys like to take a 5?
Don't matter to me.
Do whatever.
What's up to you?
Fine by me. I wasn't planning on going to the pet shop, but let the two pets play with the
Or I
pet
was
shop.
told that they were in charge of making sure that Dismon didn't do anything stupid, and Dismon ran off. So
Rand.
Spore ran it off.
You gave him 3 heavily alcoholic drinks.
Spore doesn't know that. Spore just asked him, "How much you want, buddy? You look really sad." And he did give him what he asked.
Sorry, little
Spore
cat.
is
He got
not
his hand back.
responsible for Dismon trying to not be an adult. Badoo.
You assume the cat's an adult?
Spore assumes everybody is an adult.
It had one paw until like 10 minutes ago.
Well,
I
Dismon
know.
and Spore, if you
That
don't
has
want,
no effect on your age.
if you guys don't want to take a 5, we can just go ahead and move forward.
Okay.
It's up to y'all. It's Dismon
I'm
and
fine.
Spore because it's their moment.
Oh, let them do their thing. I'll be back.
All right. I'm not hearing Dismon, so I'm guessing
back.
he already.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you're
I'm
good.
back. I'm back.
Someone
Alright.
said they'll be right back, so probably
Yeah.
safe to do it, Dean.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just hang out.
Well, it was Magnus said he'd be right back.
Me, I'm about to go take a leak.
Thanks for the announcement.
You're welcome.
You might want to get that checked out.
Thanks. I can now add that to your chart.
Well done.
Uses 5-minute break wisely. Noted.
Yeah.
Who gave Egg wireless headphones? That or his mic is very sensitive.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, at least we know the cat has no money. You can't buy the animals.
Exactly.
Then
But he
Or I
has
could
the
trade a magic
enabler right
item for him.
behind him.
yeah, but the enabler's with him.
I'm like, the enabler is right behind him, so
I also
Very
have a magic
strange.
item that I can just give. Let's
Okay.
be honest, I don't use it.
Well, if you two are ready, we can move forward. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, Disman's just gonna run into the pet store.
Boar's right on
Oh.
his tail. Figuratively.
Probably literally.
All right.
Figuratively.
As you run in, you'll spook the woman that's behind the counter and actively cleaning feathers from a strange-looking bird, and she'll just, oh, what? Who went into a store like this? There's no way of making entrance.
He, he's gonna
Sorry,
lean. Is there a
a
counter?
drunk man.
He's gonna lean on the counter or whatever, kind of slamming his paws down. I heard you have pets.
If you even look around, you'll see like various cages and like terrariums that have like multiple different animals, many of which are like bothered by the way you've come in so abrasively. Yes, I have quite a few. The name's Elvira, and this is the feathered rat. I have a number of different creatures for pets. What's your preference?
Canines. Do you have a canine?
Aren't you a feline?
Don't worry. I don't worry about it right now.
I'm very worried about it right now.
I don't have any sort of felines. They're a little hard to handle in such a small shop, but I do have this giant rat that likes to scurry around. I have
Any
Anything vicious?
canines?
vicious. I have a giant fire beetle.
What is that?
Do I have a token for it? That would be great. Fire beetle.
Oh my god.
I have a token for it.
Is it is it friendly enough to handle?
Uh, hmm, well, it. I want to touch it with your bare paws. This
But
is
will it listen?
well, I'm sure it'll listen if you earn its trust and such.
How much?
For the giant fire beetle, that's gonna be 25 gold.
He's gonna take off his
No, no,
necklace.
no, 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 no. Sport
What can
interrupts.
this give me?
Sport interrupts and it's like, you just got your paws back?
But it's a fire bug. You know, I could work with metal with it. Just have it. Do. I could make a gun faster.
Uh,
Okay,
the
let's
the
ask more questions of the very knowledgeable lady, okay?
Sport like starts nodding his head, trying to get Desmond to nod.
Okay. Does it shoot fire out of its mouth?
no,
Hold on.
that's actually quite a common misconception. You see, these things have sort
Is
of
it able to work with metal?
Like heat it up.
no. It's a very common misconception. They're called fire beetles because they make these flame bright glows underneath their abdomen and throat area, which causes the ability to, shine a bright light inside of in like a little radius area, like a 10-foot radius. They can pretty much light the way and act as a sort of living torch.
Let's
Okay.
see.
But
Anything
See?
else that's vicious?
there's I mean, vicious is I feel a rather interesting term, but perhaps
That's a good protector. Let me say that.
Yeah,
That can protect
let's
very well.
Yeah. What about, do you have anything that's like whenever it bonds with you, it can be a bit like your guardian.
Like a dog.
we have
Oh, but
cats,
you already said you don't have dogs.
and we have bats and
How
giant
big are the cats?
rats and lizards.
I thought you
I-
said you didn't have any felines.
I said I don't have a canine,
Oh.
and then you called him a
You haven't
feline.
even.
Oh.
Do you have any
I also
exotic cat?
and then I have a spider, and then I have a sturge. Sturge,
What's a scourge?
that's one of those. They're like bloodsuckers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I see the scourge?
Yeah, it's right there in its cage, and you'll see this uh, pink bat-looking thing hanging upside down, and its face is like tucked into its closed wings, and it's
That's so
inside of a cage.
cute. How
Do
much
they get cold?
for the scourge?
You stop with your trying to spend money, drunk man.
uh, they tend to handle the cold pretty well, I think. They live in caves more often than not, and they do enjoy the darkness.
All right. What about the warmth?
Warmth, like, do they warm you up?
No, like, so you said they handle the cold just fine, but what about the warm or like the fire?
Well, as long as it's not too hot, I guess. I don't know many creatures or pets that can just withstand fire. That's a bit of a crazy request.
Not withstand fire. Sorry. I'm a little bit in drunk speech right now because of, well, Spore's gonna gesture towards Dismon.
I'm sorry, give me
Let me.
once. I'm sorry, give me once. Oh, nope, they hung up. Never mind. It was my wife, but she hung up.
Oh.
But,
Do you
go
need
ahead.
a second to call her?
Yeah, let me just see. Make sure she doesn't need anything.
Do giant rats act like canines or felines?
I don't know. I just think it'd be hilarious. You got a cat that has a pet rat.
It wanted a pet dog.
Alright, she either threw her phone away or butt dialed me, so. Um. You can go ahead, sorry.
Um, what would, in your opinion or expertise, would you say would be a good companion for an adventuring cat?
Do you plan to throw it into battle or have it with you as sort of like a morale aid?
Well, Dismon, do you want something to fight alongside you or something to raise your spirit?
Desmond, are you there? Are you muted? He is muted.
Mm.
Yeah. A corporal came in to yell at him.
A corporal. I would hope a corporal's not yelling at him.
I know, right?
Yeah,
The whole computer's gone.
I think that's more like what, a sergeant?
I think so, or a lieutenant.
Or maybe just an officer, depending on where he's at.
He's
Or a buddy
definitely,
told him.
he's definitely not up on the totem pole.
I think he's an E5, he said.
No clue what that means currently.
Oh, so it's not an E4
Oh,
Mafia?
the giant red is so freaking cute. It's so furry.
The good thing you weren't around, we could have been were-rats.
Huh?
We could have been were-rats, but
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
thought that would have been fun. I want to be a
I'm not
werewolf.
really
Did-
feeling the giant rat.
Giant
I
battle
don't
rat.
I
know.
want the bloodsucker.
I can get down with
I
werebear.
think I want the beetle. No, wait.
The beetle is a light.
I know, but it's so shiny.
Right, and you did
Oh
have
my
the
god.
Just from being underground for too long.
You know what?
Okay.
Give me a cat. I think I've made my decision.
What type of cats do you have? Hold on.
We have standard cats. We have a nice black one here. And she'll start gesturing to like right behind her. You'll see like a row of cats. We have this orange one. We have oh, this one's a calico. If you would like uh, the gray ones, we have a gray one as well. There's
Give me the gray one.
You have a tortoiseshell.
sorry,
A tortoiseshell cat.
tortoise. What is that? I don't know what that is.
A tortoiseshell? It's
Yeah.
like the calico, but take the white away.
That's probably what this one is. Oh my gosh, is that what this is?
Oh my! Just send me a photo.
I don't
Just
even
bring on camera.
Hold on.
Because we're pretty sure she's not a calico. They said she's a calico, but she's got
That's
no
not a
white.
calico. That's a tortoiseshell.
That's
There's
what
no white
we
on
were
her.
like. There's no white on her.
Yeah.
Look at this. And she got
They do that with.
she got
They do
anime
that
face.
with calicos and they're like white and then orange with cream, like kind of like a cream cat.
My wife's gonna love that. It's called turtle shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tortoise shell, not turtle shell.
I'm gonna say turtle.
Torty. It's a torty. They're usually really cuddly type of cats for some reason.
Let's see.
They like being all up in your business.
My cat is just gay.
Same.
My cat's also gay.
My cat is like very gay.
No, because after okay, we chopped his balls off, right?
I
And
think
then he
that's a
started
story
hanging-
time. For
He started hanging around.
All right, I'm just gonna make it big so you can see
Our neighbor's
it in
cat.
full. Here's the cat.
I want it.
brown tabby.
This was quickly taking off his dragon necklace thingy. Yeah.
For preventing him from undressing.
All right, well,
That's his necklace.
here you go. Do you have a name for your new friend?
Moore doesn't see that.
I'm gonna name him Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Is he friendly?
Is Jeffrey friendly?
Roll animal handling.
All right, let me roll this.
She just kind of opens the cage and lets Jeffrey run out of the cage. You might want to stop him from leaving.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, hold on. I gotta do something because my computer decided to was stupid.
Oh, and that'll be 5 silver, by the way, for the cats.
Hold on. You said the animal handling?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it my.
Do you want a token version instead?
Yes, please.
Nah.
It just,
Spores rolling animal handling, trying to catch
it
them.
just won't be gray, because I only have...
That was brown.
This is grayish.
Oh yay! Jeffrey, no! Don't leave!
18.
There.
Jeffrey, come back.
That cat's evil.
I love you, Jeffrey.
Alright, you and you. And then we're gonna show it so you can always find Jeffrey. Alright. And what was that animal handling you rolled?
18.
I rolled
12 for
an
you.
11. I rolled 12.
A 12 is good enough to catch Jeffrey, Desmond. With your paws, you can catch Jeffrey on their way out and pick him up. And he'll give you a bit of a fuss, but once you, I imagine you'll turn him around and hold him baby style, he'll calm down.
Yes.
How much did she say he was?
It's gonna be
5?
5 silver, please.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna make you a really good gun.
Spore hands over the 5 silver. Here you go.
Give it to me.
We are co-parenting this cat. It's not just yours. He's a cute little boy.
Oh, and it comes with it comes with a little care kit, and she'll reach under the desk and she'll put
Board's grabbing it. Oh my gosh.
she'll
Desmond's a wife. Holy crap.
she'll she'll put two little bowls. They're made of metal. They'll clang as they put them on the counter, and she'll grab the small bag and put it on there. That's at least a week's worth of food. After that, it's on you, and make sure you give her water or him water. Sorry, and yeah, take care of your new friend. Jeffrey has a new. I don't know if you have say a home, but he has a new companion.
Jeffrey
Ugh,
will
now I've
always
got
have a
two
home.
cats to take care of. Hold on, come back here.
Spore, you pay the 5 silver
Yes.
and got the
And
tools
grabbed
in
the
the bag.
bags and is now running out after the freaking cat with a cat.
Go look. His
I'm
name's
gonna assume we're walking into the
Spore,
inn at the same time.
how big is the bag? Because Spore is not very big.
Oh,
We have
it's one of those like 5 pounders. It's like the small
Oh
bag.
my god, are you serious?
Spore is encumbered.
That is the size of Spore's head, pretty much.
You'll be alright, Spore. You can hold that.
Spore is like
Look.
almost over encumbered with this stuff, holding the bag and the bowls, and is like, hey, stop that cat!
Trogdor,
Yeah,
after you
What
Can
see
you even
one?
hold that bowl?
Trogdor, as you see a lion holding a smaller cat, you see Spore struggling out of the thing with a bag of food. Yes, druids can
Oh.
hold metal. They can't use metal.
Yeah.
So
It
theoretically,
doesn't burn me. I'm not a demon.
Still
How many
debatable.
times do I have to say this?
Still
theoretically, if I were
debatable.
to make a gun with its handle was wood and it's like where you hold the barrel is wood,
I would
Or a
have to.
or
shotgun.
technically be able to use it.
I would
Well,
have,
I am also a warlock, and warlocks can use metal.
I don't know if that passed. You're also not proficient with this weapon.
Nope.
Druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal. Your weapon can be metal,
Ooh. Then make away.
but you still don't have proficiency with firearms. But
True.
anyways,
Who says I
uh,
need proficiency to fire it?
wouldn't have all of you made your way to the inn by now?
I think we'd all be making our way to the inn and walking in as
Yeah.
they're running out.
Oh my gosh. Come back here.
Those three get their own room. Because someone owes somebody a lot of favors tonight.
Oh,
What are you
welcome,
talking about?
He's gotta
welcome,
make you a gun.
welcome back to the guts and garters. So you guys need some rooms. So that's like I said, it's 5 gold per room per day.
How many rooms you got?
Well, I have at least four.
We'll take all
they're
four.
well, they're kind of single bedrooms. I have a total of 8 single beds. I don't have any collective rooms.
Huh? I'm confused.
All the rooms are solo beds.
We all get our own bed, our own room.
You only got 4 rooms.
I mean, Desmond, are you paying for
No,
that?
I have 8.
No, I will use party funds to get us rooms.
I should have 8 available. As long
We'll
as
take 5.
okay. Only 5. There's 7 of you.
Well, I
Well, the
definitely want my
cats
own
and
bed.
the demon have to go together. And
What?
Magnus is
What's
the
up?
owner of Gildax, so they go together.
I don't
I'm
know.
not sleeping in the same bed as him.
I don't
We're
know.
married
We're not a
now.
married couple.
Yeah, you
You
are.
gave him a ring.
I
You
figured
put a
you.
ring on
No, no,
it.
no, 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 no. He
Mhm.
tried to give me a fancy ring. I just put it on him because he obviously wanted help putting on the fancy ring. He had one paw.
You put a ring on it. It's
You're
yours
married.
now.
Yeah.
No.
He's a pretty good ring.
That's a
Is he's gonna
personal
kind of hold
problem.
out his hand and like look at it.
And you bought a pet together.
Magnus, what are you
Seems
How
like
do you
it's
have
doing?
a
up to
child?
me.
Magnus, what are you doing?
I'm setting up a tiny hut.
You get Gildax.
Yeah.
Geldax is Iris,
Gildax,
you don't
you
want to
go.
get a room.
You control him.
wife.
Well, you're
You
You
gonna.
own
don't get a
Gildax,
room.
so you get him.
You would have seen
Oh,
this. Let me
Goldax
give
is
you
crazy.
this.
Oh,
There we go.
Sleeping in
I'm
the
gonna get a
goddamn
room
bed.
and
Your
I'm
tiny
gonna
hut
go
doesn't
lay
have
down.
beds in it.
there we go. Right here.
As soon as the rooms are paid for. Wait.
I'm
Nope. I
paying
get the
for the
bed.
rooms.
All right. So who all is paid for the rooms?
I'm paying for them through the company money.
Okay. So
Company
let's see.
money.
It was how many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms total.
I'm assuming
5,
Roland's coming
6.
too.
Oh yeah, there's Roland. Hold
Correct.
on. I'll move you up here. Okay, so
I'm making Desmond and Spore share a room.
5 rooms total, and Magnus. Okay, I see what you're trying to do, Magnus. You're making me just keep revealing areas. This leads out here and out
I
here.
was trying to find a dead end, man.
Why are you
Just
trying to
pick a
find a dead
corner.
end?
Pick a corner and make your tiny hut. It takes you a minute or two.
You're just
You are just
exploring.
confusing.
You're just exploring the city at this point. You're just.
I was looking for like this. The door that has no light on it is probably a dilapidated building. Just go in there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 gold.
All right, 25 gold out of the party.
As you hand it over, she'll say, "Oh well, thank you. That now let me give you these keys," and she'll grab 5 keys out from her cloak. Well, the name is Quietude, and if you need anything, I'll be down here. The exit doors upstairs are all locked on the inside, but if you want to leave from up there, please just let me know so I can go up and lock the doors shortly after you leave, so no one enters.
A sneaky way back into the second section of this area.
Yeah, whatever works for you. Alright, let me reveal this.
This is one confusing ass map.
Yes. And y'all are like, let me just run around and not understand any instructions.
We don't know how to read maps, duh.
They do, but
It's Trogdor's job.
I have to see the map to read it.
Alrighty, let me gather your tokens.
Okay, I thought of getting a lizard and calling it Trogdor Jr.
Always an option.
You do realize I will burn it down, right?
Ooh.
Burn my cat. You burn my lizard, and I'll shoot you.
I'm not afraid of your gun.
Alright, and you guys can each pick a room.
Oh no, I left Jeffrey. Hold on.
Hold up.
There we go.
Jeffrey's with me.
No, you
I
give
need
Jeffrey
to
back.
I need to make a copy of Jeffrey. Hold on, before y'all lose him.
Oh, that's gonna
Give
happen real quick.
Jeffrey back.
I know, right? Hold on, I gotta put his stats on him too.
He's got stats. He's gonna die.
Jeffrey's a killer, bro.
Jeffrey's a
Roland, you
killer.
want to make a side bet also on how long Jeffrey lasts?
Uh, Desmond is sleeping on the floor.
How many
Jeffrey's not-
fights?
Um,
You pick the number.
Jeffrey won't last long.
Yes, Jeffrey will.
I mean, if
Sora's
Galdex has
gonna
lasted
eat
this
it or
long,
something.
Floor's
If
not gonna
Galdex has
eat
lasted
something
this
that they
long-
just paid for.
It seems like the thing you would do.
If they
Chinese
die,
brain.
they'll probably turn it into a fungal thing. Thank you very much.
No,
Well,
let
I want
Jeffrey
some.
rest.
I want some fried rice. Come here, Jeffrey.
Whoa.
Funny enough, that's actually what I'm eating, and I was like, "What the fuck? How did you know?" It was just really coincidental.
I'm a little psychic.
You're eating cat fried rice?
No,
How'd the
I'm
cat do
eating
it?
fried rice
How'd the cat do it?
by biting me.
3, 12. Alright, and
As soon as Dismon gets in the room, he kind of curls up into a ball on the floor and goes to sleep.
All right.
Typical cat.
Where's Jeffrey?
He's
On top of
possessed.
the floor.
I love Jeffrey.
Show. Save.
Spor's gonna be holding Jeffrey and taking care of him, and
There we go.
putting out the food,
Possessing
giving
him.
it some water.
You're gonna trust the drunk cat to do that?
I'm gonna throw a chunk of mithril at Desmond and be
No.
like, "Hey, weren't you supposed to be making a gun? Figure it the fuck out, junkie."
You're right. How big is this chunk of mithril?
I don't know. I got 4 chunks of mithril. I threw you a 1.
No throwing things around the cat.
I might
The
need
other cat you
2.
can, but Jeffrey's precious.
Demon cat.
If he gets hit by a chunk of mithril and dies, he cannot come with us.
I'm saying don't even try to hit him, or I will make that statement of I'm a demon come true.
So
Yeah,
it
I'm
admits
not
it's a
afraid of you.
demon. We need garlic.
Fine, you don't have to be. I'm just gonna say this, but Dragonborns taste really tasty.
Oh, what?
Told you, cannibal. She eats everything, or eats everything.
Worse than Slab.
I told you
At
I'm
least
a bear.
Slab was easy. Just give him brains.
I like to try different meats.
So when are you gonna try cat?
I think that's tonight.
Sport's just gonna look at Desmond and be like, "You think I haven't already?"
Dismon's gonna kind of go back to his work. Also, I need to draw the schematic first, is what it says. So
And also,
technically,
when
What?
have I
What?
ever just killed something then just to eat it?
We
You
don't know. You're
killed
always running ahead.
You killed things to make zombies.
There you go. But
I should
I will
probably
gather
wake up in
meat
the
and
morning.
food where I can. I'm a scavenger.
I'm gonna close and lock my door and go to bed.
Dismond is passing out. He's too
I
drunk to work on the
wanna.
gun.
Or
I'm
snuggling
gonna-
with Jerry.
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey, sorry, Jerry's in my brain because I was a dog that just got picked up today, so sorry.
Mm.
And I kept on calling him Jeff. Jeff
I'm
and
gonna
Jerry,
go-
Jeffrey.
What are you doing, Roland?
I'm gonna go to my room and then attune to the gem, and take off the hat.
Which gem? Sorry.
The leadership gem you gave me last
Mm.
session.
Yes.
Stone.
That's right.
Is that the one that floats?
Yes.
Yep.
So we're gonna move the hat to the not attuned list, and the stone to the attuned list. Okay.
May I attempt to drop the schematic for...
While drunk, with disadvantage.
Yes. Yes, but I gotta figure out... Because I can make... I think... gunsmithing.
I would say
I
it
can
would
repair
be
damaged firearm, or draft, and create new ones to the DM's discretion. Some extremely experimental and intricate firearms are only available through crafting.
I would say with disadvantage
I
using your
need bad
intelligence. Yeah. So with your
I'm
plus
proficient in this.
with your
Alright.
with your plus
But you're also
3.
drunk.
I'm also drunk. My +3 to intelligence.
Lay down.
Plus 3 is from the proficiency, not the intelligence.
Oh. Yeah, I don't... Wait. What's my intelligence?
0.
It's 11. I get plus nothing. Hold on. I think I'm gonna make you a musket.
Oh, that's bigger than me.
Go ahead and roll a disadvantage, and we'll see.
Okay. Wait, what about a blunderbuss?
Oh
What the
yeah.
heck is a blunderbuss?
It's a dwarf shotgun.
Alright, I'll roll with
What?
disadvantage. So what is that? 2d20
Let's make a handgun.
plus 3. I mean, is that gonna be a either
Or a
so 18, 19,
sniper thing. I don't know.
it's gonna be 21. A sniper thing?
Wow.
Uh,
Well
I
then,
can do the bad news.
with a 21 for
Then
your disadvantage roll, yeah, you would be able to draw up a schematic for the
I
weapon.
changed my mind. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make the bad news, which is it's literally just a sniper.
Okay. Definitely has no way of carrying that around, but
Use it like a staff.
Yeah, its range is 200 to 800, so it's a sniper.
hmm.
The cat can just carry it for him.
It's just
So
the
useless in a cave.
this is just the schematics. So
Just the schematic, and then Disman's passing out as soon as the schematic's done.
fair
They
enough.
made something at the minimum distance of 200 foot that we're in a cave on. Got it.
Hey, you can still be far away in
I
the
would
cave.
say that all of your adventuring in here was easily 4 hours. So with that, that means you guys are going to sleep at 1700. So your long rest will end at, let's see, 20, 24. Let's see. I think I'm adding this wrong. Why can't I figure this out? I'm just gonna do it like this. 17 plus 8.
You could type /R.
1 a.m. Okay. Well then, you guys are gonna wake up at 100.
And just like that, Pyrus, you don't look like a beat up Rocky Balboa no more. Just like magic.
It's
All your
like
shit's
magic.
back.
Which means you have 5 hours until the dawn stuff resets.
Well, Disman's gonna wake up holding his head. Ah.
Or is
We got
definitely
an
still
entire
cuddled
month.
on the bed with the cat.
So those that reach drunk status, which is Trogdor, uh, Roland, and
How am I drunk?
Desmond.
you said you
You were
got
drinking the whole damn day.
yeah, you said you got drunk. So
And you got real ale.
Oh, that was okay. I only had 10 points.
oh,
I was kind of acting.
okay. Well then, no, you didn't actually get drunk. Okay, then yeah, Desmond and
Jardor.
damn it, Trogdor. Yeah, I need both of you to make a con save this morning.
26.
Okay,
Damn.
Trogdor, how'd you?
Me too, but I natted it.
All right. Um, good to know. You guys can continue.
Oh god, I at least had natted it. So
Sunshine,
safe.
lollipops, and
I don't know if you saw Disman and Spore. I put the stats on the cat, so if you just highlight it, you'll see the cat stats.
can I get the cat armor? That's all I need to know. Special made cat armor.
Leather, maybe.
I don't think
aren't
it.
you wearing cat armor?
I'm gonna say no because its strength is a 3. It will not be. Hell, you can't put a sweater on a cat and not freeze up.
I'm gonna just give the
What
cat
cat are you
steroids.
talking
Don't
about?
worry.
Any of them? Any cat that really exists? That
My
wasn't.
cat does fine in sweaters.
Well, did you give it to him as a kitten?
No.
Oh wow.
Maine Coon.
Ours acts like we just put them through hell or something.
Is it one of those stupid naked cats?
You should have got a
Mine?
Maine Coon.
No. Mine is a black cat. He has white between his arms and back legs, and then a tiny little white tuft on his chest.
I just don't like those naked cats. They're weird.
You don't like sphinxes?
Nope, they're weird.
I love them.
To be fair, I don't either. But anyways,
You can get a half hairless one.
I'll wander
uh,
downstairs and go out the
Ro-
door and yell to Magnus because I can't see his hut.
Roland, while
Oh.
you're just laying there, you'd see the stone like circling above your face, and then once you stand up, it'll circle your head instead.
Goodswin is gonna start packing the cat stuff away into the bag.
Okay.
I cannot move. I have a cat on me.
You should have 6.5 days worth of food left.
I pick up the cat
No.
and I put Jeffrey on my shoulder, kind of in my luscious mane.
Okay, I need animal handling for that.
All right, I got you. Slash.
Buckethead, you awake?
Yeah.
Can I hiss at the cat to try to spook it?
You can do
Sunday
whatever you
bless
want.
the
Nothing's
day
stopping
with
you.
And that's not gonna work.
And there's evil out there to smite. So let's go squash it.
So
So,
after you go to pick it up, it just immediately hisses at you and gets all like standing up on edge just from you trying to pick it up.
But give
Spore's
it a
gonna
treat
try
of
and
beef
calm it
jerky.
down.
Animal handling for you, Spore.
That is an 18 plus 7.
Dang.
It
So.
at the moment you go to touch it, it just immediately relaxes. It still has its guard up toward Dismond, but it relaxes towards you and lets you pick it up if you want to.
I'm so sorry,
Yep.
Jeffrey.
Yep.
Cat supports the demon. Run. It's possessed.
Spore's gonna put it on his shoulder and make sure that it is covered, or not really covered-ish, but is comfortable in the kind of like polar bear thing that he wears.
I would imagine
gonna let out.
that the cat would stand up and use your horn like a little pedestal and then start swatting at your bird.
Dismond's gonna
God. That's on the other
sad
one.
cat noises.
Your horns are like a foot apart. I'm pretty sure the cat can reach.
Is it doing behind my head or in front of my head?
I would imagine over your head.
Oh gosh. I'm just gonna be like, oh goodness. Well, I mean, my bird can't
Your
be
papa
hit.
today, I guess.
No, its paw just keeps like going through the bird, so it's
Yep.
good.
I thought I was gonna say we're gonna have to roll like the DU and 100 randomly. Did the cat get the bird and you can't see anymore?
Nah, the bird's technically incorporeal at this stage.
The what? Huh?
The bird's practically incorporeal, or unable to be touched.
Incorporeal.
Is that the proper way to say it?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, incorporeal
would
then.
it-
I always read it as incorporeal. I never heard the word out loud, to be honest.
Whatever it is.
Ghost bird.
Alright, well, I guess let me just grab everybody and scroll you all down. Hold on.
Does my health
Everybody-
go up?
Find it to me.
There we go.
Yeah, you're back to full everything, Pyrus.
Yep, I got you, Pyrus. I'll refill your health. Also, your AC is now 20. Got you. There you go. And Magnus, your spell would have been gone by now, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
He's gonna rub his eyes. So where are we going on this fine morning?
Well, we got a couple leads, man. We know about this Xanathar guild.
The one that tried to do slavery.
Yeah, and you're totally against that. And I got your back on that, bro. Except when it comes to, who.
You know the main guy's name.
Xanathar.
Guild of
He's gonna-
Xanathar.
Isn't
I'm not
Xanathar a
talking
god? You're the holy man.
Xanathar. I'm talking like who's kind of
Not
like the leader of the branch that's here, or whatever.
It's what
Can we be
limited
the leader?
Waterdeep is there are two competing thieves guilds, and I know there's Xanathars, and I can't remember the other one. It's not my area of expertise. I'm a holy man. That's talk to Roland. He's the shady asshole.
But he's also a harper.
He's gonna start
Don't
carving
tell
up a
me.
bullet. Goon 1, Goon 2, Goon 3, Goon 4, Goon 5, Goon 6. Loading them all back in. Alright. I'm ready.
So where we go? We
We can
said we
go.
got to go. We got to go back to the dude that kicked Iris's ass. We got to go back through there.
I don't
We can go
remember.
back to
Somebody else is fighting him the next time.
I'll fight him. Don't worry.
So Trogdor, use your like outlander skills and zap us back to the island, man.
Straight to the island, or do we want to go over towards homegirl that can teleport us out of here if we need to go out, or we're just gonna
Well, I would
go
like to sell
wherever?
something. So
You're trying to settle.
if we could leave so I can sell that real quick and then probably come back.
Okay, now if we're gonna do the teleporting thing, I say we nominate one person to go. We split the cost and send a shopping list.
I guess I'll go. Unless you guys
Hell
need
no.
my gun expertise.
Hell no.
I mean, I need other things to make this gun anyway.
Yeah, you can
So,
add to the shopping list if we're gonna send one person up. I mean,
well, because I also have
I'll be
something to
honest.
sell.
I would rather send Roland, but he's just gonna steal the money anyway.
Yeah, he would. You can't trust him to go by himself, dude.
I'm also
Correct, but
trying
he
to
would also get us the
sell
best prices. So
the necklace.
that's the
My,
problem.
Well,
my
then you should
dragon
go.
necklace.
Roland goes alone or not at all.
Yeah, that's what I figured there, Pointy.
Roland doesn't trust any of you, especially the demon.
Let's vote, man. Let's vote. I
Me and
vote
you have
Lizard.
survived for so goddamn long, Roland, together. How do you not trust me?
I vote for the Lizard King.
You're like, I trust you like 90%, but there's still something about you I don't like.
That I use fire and burn down forests?
I mean, that was pretty diabolical.
And technically,
Diabolical?
diabolical. And
Diabolical.
technically, that was the stupid little gnome that burnt the forest down, not me.
And
Let
weren't
me
you the
start writing
one that
shopping list.
stole an elf skull?
I did do that.
So,
I have
Trogdor
done
has.
nothing heinous.
That
My
is
I
on
want
me.
that to be. I just
Oh,
want that to be out there. I've done nothing
Trog,
heinous.
what did we ever do with the Javelin of Lightning?
The Javelin of Lightning. I don't
What?
know because we
we
were
gave that
gonna
to
have
Adora, didn't we?
it was with Adara. We were gonna do something for her when she left, but then we had to cancel because somebody else couldn't make it. Also, so I don't know what we did with it. It's not in my notes because there was a planned out thing and then it never happened.
So I usually
So
don't
what?
offer this at this level, but because of how large the maps are, do you guys want a hint of what to do? I will answer a question bluntly, as long as it's relating to what to do next.
What are we supposed to do?
I would prefer not to, but if the others want to, go ahead.
I mean, my other question would be like, what do we do next? That'd be the blunt
I
answer.
want treasure.
A gentle push.
I want gold. I want treasure.
The
So we
only
need to.
okay,
Or just
so
along for the ride.
so to help to give Roland his side as well as the hint, all I will say is that if you hold off on going back to town right now, you can get other side quests done at the same time when you go back to town if you go later. Otherwise, you're looking at least 2 trips.
So we
Oh.
gotta hunt this goddamn book down. So we gotta find, or not book, ring, or this idiot that is probably dead. Probably in a spider cocoon, knowing us. Our luck.
How about we go later?
That way, it's not too
Out,
meta.
out of character. Do we now have access to like pass through the island and not, or are we stuck having to fight it every time?
Um, unfortunately, that would be meta. I would like you guys to
Okay.
see that
Okay.
encounter. So,
So zap us to the island, man.
I mean, we can go back to the island and go back to like outside of Skullport onto whatever the fuck floor number we're on. I think 4.
you're on.
They,
You're you're on
yeah, the
level
bar.
3, and right now you're on the bottom floor
We're
of
on level
Skullport.
3. I thought we
Mhm.
were at 4. Shit.
No.
We need to go back and get that dagger, man.
Let's, I guess, wander back down yonder and go back to the island. See if we can go back and forth or not, and go fuck some goblins up and find the idiot that is probably dead. That sound like a valid idea to you guys?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
We won't make pirates fight again if we have to fight.
Well,
I mean, I will hand. If we have to fight, I'm gonna
Honestly.
hand. No, I'll do it. I will hand Magnus my scroll of Revivify and be like, I got this. Hold my scroll in case I don't have this.
Hold my scroll. Hold my mead.
well, you're trying to save me a spell slot and another dot.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know he could have easily finished me. I didn't do nothing to him. Nothing.
What do we
Yeah, but I have also ideas if I had to fight him.
He face slammed me.
If I gotta fight him, I have ideas. So.
No one has ever face slammed me in the concrete before. Except for that one time when I was a baby.
Now, if we got to fight again, Desmond got 2 claws now. He talking all that shit. Let him fight.
Hey, no killing the co-parent. I am not the only one taking care of this cat.
You don't want to be a single it?
You're gonna eat it, so
I'm not gonna eat it.
you like to try different types of meat.
You know
Yes,
that
I've
comes out
already
of your
tried cat.
that comes
You
out of
don't
your
need to eat it
rations, by the
again.
way.
This isn't the pet.
Comes out of your rations if you want to feed it.
Food for now.
For 6 days.
Yeah, and when we run out, it's coming out of your guys' rations.
That's fine. I can make it spider meat, and I'm pretty sure it'll also eat some drow. It's fine.
Can we feed
You're
it
not
Desmond?
feeding Jeffrey drow.
You won't have a say in it.
I will
You'll be
shoot
dead.
you.
You're not drow. And plus, drow is very tasty.
To you, not to Jeffrey.
I've
We
seen
don't
how much
know.
Slab loved his brains, so brains probably pretty good.
Brains were decent.
We
I
all
forgot
had
we-
some.
All
Do
right.
drows
Well,
have brains?
yes, drows are very smart elves. They just live underground. So,
Everything has
No,
brains.
that was in character question. That was
oh,
not.
sorry. I thought it was out of character. I was like, yeah.
Everything has a brain, except for like a worm.
That's very questionable for some
It
of
has a
us.
splinter though.
Hey, check it out. On our way downstream, we passed that drow asshole who we've been trying to kill. And he was able to use darkness abilities. So I've got to assume that he's a cleric like myself. He's probably a worshiper of Loth or Shar.
I
Either-
can use darkness
And we gotta
abilities,
kill.
and I'm not.
I'm down for fucking with the drow because last time we fucked with him, I had no spell slots. I am packed to the teeth with shit right now.
That's what I'm saying. And we done took out most of his little bullshit ass damn crew.
We'll destroy that bastard.
How do we get back to him?
But we gotta figure out how to call the ferryman.
Maybe that half ogre that kicked Pyrus' ass knows.
I'll go be charismatic.
As you guys get back to the island, it's just like last time, empty in the main areas, but you can hear plenty of hustle and bustle through the walls on either side. You do see the half ogre out and about. He's just kind of looks like he's playing with his wyvern. It's hard to see what he's doing exactly, but it looks like he's tossing something up in the air for the wyvern to catch.
Hey, Sundeath, how you doing, bub?
The half ogre will turn. Ah, it's you again. Looking for another beating.
Not necessarily. I was trying to figure out. Do you know how to call the ferryman?
Ah,
Not the one for the river Styx.
you just missed him. And you'll see him toss another thing to the wyvern. And now that you're closer, you can tell it's like the leg of a hobgoblin.
Filthy hobgoblins.
Couldn't handle the test.
What a little bitch.
Well, he's not too far. Let me see if I can get him. He'll kind of meander over a little quickly, but not super fast. Going to the edge here. As he gets in between these two, you'll just hear a whistle that's like so loud it actually like ruptures in an echo up top and just bounces off the walls for a solid like 20 seconds before it finally dies down. And he'll just come back. That don't do it. You'll just have to wait. He comes by every so often with a
Appreciate it there, big guy.
new plaything. I look forward to your next test.
All right.
You're gonna test every time.
I think we might have some fun next test. Don't you worry, bub.
And with that, Fairman will manage to bring his boat back. And come on down. And I think I will call it here. And we'll pick up with you guys again on the ferryman and heading back.
Right on. Now, will that ferryman stop at that island where we can bust that drow's ass?
You can ask the
Made a note.
ferryman. You can ask the ferryman whatever you want.
All right, I gotta be at work at 6:30 in the morning, so I
Oh, me
gotta-
too.
Later.
Fair
I know.
enough.
As
You
soon
go to
as I
work at
get back,
11:30.
as soon as I get back, I get a text. Hey, everybody.